to
Well,
do a
let's
thing?
see. Did
it do
when
a
did
thing?
my arm move?
This is the very most professional.
See how fast
okay,
it went?
Great.
Oh, yeah.
I have mail. Hi, guys.
Hey,
Welcome to a very, very special happy hour. We're going virtually to a real bar. Paul's Tavern.
Ta-da! Paul's Tavern.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. End of the month, we've wrapped out another round of filming. We've finished out another round of videos have all gone out. So we're just going to take a minute to drink with you, party, chillax, hang out. We used to call this a wrap party. Before that, we called it the happy hour. Now we're back to calling it the happy hour. We don't. There are
It's
no
just
rules.
an hour. Okay.
There are no. We don't even do it for an hour. We go for like 3 sometimes.
It's a.
There's no rules here. Today we are at Paul's Tavern, which is actually a bar that we went to and love and adored in Dubuque, Iowa.
Oh, I totally ran out of time. I meant to go get bunny ears out of the garage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just saw mine. I could have brought mine.
Oh, I have a ton.
I know, but like
tons.
I just like at the ready because I'm cleaning out that closet. Anyway, so we went to this bar in Dubuque, Iowa. It was like our first stop when we went there, and we were starving.
Do you remember Justin found it online for us? It was like he went and did a search for
a little recon mission before we got there. Because we were dying, starving. We got there and they had burgers. We're like, great, whatever, burger, Jack and a Coke.
And I think the burger machine might be somewhere right behind us.
Yeah, it's like
in this picture. Like it's just there's a man in this picture. Hey, who are those guys?
Hey.
So the bartenders.
That's Greg and that's Alfred.
Yeah, they just had this little machine, this little tiny grill.
And they just make them right there. Yeah. Oh, it's so great, and they were good.
Yeah,
real good burgers.
We do have burgers on the way. Where is this live stream? I've lost it. Where it's here. It's here.
We can't see your comments yet. We haven't.
I'm trying to close things. Why is this screen open? I don't need this screen. Okay, I'm trying to make things happen. I don't need to see you. I know what you look like.
It's been a trying day already. Technology. We're already back to filming in 5 days.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving, as amazing as it possibly could have been with COVID lockdown.
With the situation we're all in right now together.
Thank you, Hubert. He sent us a little kitty cat.
I
don't know if that was the first. I'm hoping that was the first one because I did not have my chat open.
Yeah.
So I apologize if I missed a super chat. I also have not read any of your chats.
Right.
So.
Where's your super chat at the top? Mine always has like a little thing on the toppy top.
It does.
Yeah. Maybe because it's a sticker didn't do the thing. I don't know.
I don't know. Don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. There's Amanda.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi, Amanda.
You made it.
As you saw earlier, Amanda said that she got sent home from work because there was a COVID at her work. So
there was a COVID.
There's a COVID that showed up.
Oh my God.
You're uninvited.
Oh my God. Oh man, I can't believe. So yeah, we're back to filming in like 5 days already because of the way the Christmas holiday kind of fell out. So it's been a whirlwind. I'm glad we took the week off because it's gonna be a crazy pants busy.
We did get burgers ordered. That was quite the ordeal. Nothing has been easy today.
No, nothing.
Not
a single.
So guys, let me tell you about what happened with my tub today. So first of all, we have had an ongoing maintenance order in for our bathroom because there's water seeping up through the tiles and through the cracks, like in between the tiles and the grout. There's like if you step, I go squish, squish, squish.
It's really unnerving.
And we had somebody out here, and then they never sent anybody after that. And then we had somebody. I mean, this has been ongoing. But then Justin and I have also been gone. So Tara's had to come over here.
I've been here for it. Yeah.
Thank you, Ed. Tara has had to come over here to deal with the plumber coming over and looking at it. And of course, she doesn't know anything about it really. And he's going to go, it looks like it's when you run the tub. And we're like, no, it's always. Anyway, so this morning we had gotten a cancellation 2 days ago for the guy who's supposed to come and look at it. And the funny thing about that was, he was supposed to come last week or 2 weeks ago while Justin was in town.
Oh, right.
But then didn't show up.
Yeah.
And they were like, we called. We don't have any indicator that anybody called.
Yeah.
So we got a cancellation notice yesterday. But then this morning, I went into the bathroom and I went to go take a shower. I go, turn on the water, and water just floods out from underneath the tub. Like we have this giant weird sauna
pod. It's a
pod. It's a space pod.
It's like the thing that he stepped out of in The Fly. Like, it's so creepy.
Anyway, so out from underneath that comes water just rushing, and I immediately reach it. And you like to reach in and turn it off is actually a big ordeal too.
Through streams of spray from every direction.
It's not even that, like the amount of reach you have to have. It's really far away.
It's a giant tub.
It's bigger than the bathroom that we have in. It's bigger than your bathroom.
It's bigger than the whole bathroom I have.
So then I was like, well, maybe they had said that they thought it was something to do with the jets. So like, well, maybe I can take the bath. So I go to turn on the tub. Same thing. Whoosh, water is rushing out from underneath. Right. Meanwhile, water is rushing into the tub. So I don't know if it's a draining issue or whatever. And so now I'm back and forth with Justin going, it's impossible. We cannot use this. We need to put another maintenance request. I'm about to. And then I noticed that the maintenance request that was canceled was not the same maintenance request number. So I don't know what was canceled.
That's weird.
Like they put in 2 and canceled 1. And then we noticed that the scheduled arrival time is tomorrow. And I was like, did I just mix up Tuesday and thought Tuesday was the second?
Maybe they put 2 in and I had the wrong date for the first one or something.
I don't know, but it was so I was like, okay, so maybe it's tomorrow. And then I'm going to call and find out. Mm-hmm. And then there's a man at my door. And it's the guy. I'm like, wait, so you canceled, but also you're here tomorrow. But like, I don't understand. He goes in there and just starts measuring for a new tub. He's like, no.
Yay, new tub. Though I do like your tub. I will say I do like your tub.
Well, I'm a little concerned. Like we do have this space pod of it's a sauna. I mean, it's a sauna. Like if they just put a regular tub in there, part of my rental was the space sauna.
This big, you've got a big tub that you can actually lay down in.
It's a whirlpool. It's got jets and stuff.
Which is a big deal.
And Justin really likes to take baths. This is something you should know about Justin.
We added you as a bath taker.
He likes what he calls his tubby time.
Stop. It's called tubby time? Oh my God. I'm very jealous because I have a very small, normal sized tub and I'm tall and kind of broad, so I don't really fit into my tub and I love taking baths.
Yeah.
Which I now have a full box of dinosaur bath bombs. Natalie. So I may give a few to Julius, I will tell you that.
They are meant for children.
They are for children. It's very fun though. Yeah, very fun.
But yeah, so that is, and so now I guess, and as he was leaving, I was like, well, how long do you think this is going to be? And he says, well, I'll put the maintenance request in tonight. Like he had to come in and measure and tell them, he says, I'll put it in tonight. He says, do you have another bathroom? I was like, well, I have a half bath where I can go to the bathroom.
Right.
But it cannot. He goes, like a powder room.
Bath.
And I was like, I'm like, I'm going to be washing my hair in my sink at some point in time. I have to come over to your house and take a shower.
There's a Garth Marenghi line about that. He's like, it's a whore's bath. You just clean the important parts, something like that. It's like a really funny line.
Outside with the hose.
Yeah. You could. Oh my God, it's so cold. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, no. And you know me, I hate being cold.
No.
So that's, thank God for dry shampoo.
No joke. There's been many times I've been thankful for that. Oh, that sucks. Yes, you absolutely come over and use my shower. It's small. I just got new shampoo. I got that Prose shampoo.
Oh yeah.
Trying it out. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know what Prose is, but it's this fancy website where you can go and put in what your hair needs. And I have colored hair. I've realized finally, I dye my hair colors and I need to buy nice shampoo and not just the generic drugstore shampoo because my hair is starting to get really dry from living in California. So I've got fancy shampoo. I put a hair mask on today.
Dry. I have gone through so much moisturizer.
Yes, Utah's way worse.
It is
so dry.
Bad.
Yeah, I would wake up in the middle of the night every time I need water. I already do, but so often at your place, I'm like, oh, I'm so thirsty.
Yeah, I have been in dire need. I had to just buy more of my $100 face moisturizer that I use.
Listen, good moisturizer is very important, especially in California.
Especially at 40.
I never needed moisturizer when I lived in Texas because it's a swamp. I was so confused when I moved here. Why are my lips chapped?
Yeah.
All the time. Why is my neck all weird? And I'm also kind of a certain age, but why is my neck all weird? It's all dry. And why was your neck dry? Knees and elbows. Yeah, I get that. But your neck?
See, I've never had dry knees or elbows though.
What is that? It just didn't make any sense. I didn't understand. Yeah, there's a whole
I'm pissing
world.
off my computer, trying to pop out the chat, make it bigger.
I don't know why you're doing these things.
Burgers are on the way. Just so we already ordered our burgers. I've started saying this like 12 times.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So then the burger ordeal.
Oh my God. On top of that.
Ordeal.
Oh, our lives are so tragical.
For some reason, Uber Eats just decided it was not going to work. And then everything was just giving me hard times.
Yeah. And all we want is just a couple of burgers and some fries.
Yeah.
Can a girl get a burger and some fries?
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know. I love burgers.
They're on their way.
Yes. They're good burgers too.
Okay. And now I'm here. Now we're all set up. I've got,
we're here. We are at the bar. We have our drinks.
I have my chat open and larger.
Oh, Ben made it. Oh, good.
Yes, of course Ben made it.
Well, there was a question he actually tweeted to us that he might not make it today.
No!
Yeah.
What's going on here? We're blown out, both of us.
Oh, we are really blown out.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're really hot.
Wait, let's see. Let's look in the Zoom before we go messing with things over there.
Oh, we can adjust in the Zoom the lighting too.
Let me adjust the Zoom lighting.
Because maybe we should leave it the same for the green screen. But
where are my video options? It looks great in Zoom.
Yeah, it does look good in Zoom.
Guys, I'm gonna fix this. Hold on. Video settings.
I need to remember that this kind of a hairstyle does not work on a green screen.
Well, our green screen is actually not. Oh, we got an auto. Let's see what manual does.
Ooh.
It might get really bad for a second.
Hold on, guys. We're gonna explain.
Woo! That's better.
That's better. There.
Let's
up the touch up my appearance.
Touch up my appearance
skin
all
has
the way
been
to the top.
A mess lately.
I think that's part of why it's got.
No, don't show them that. Go back up. Go back up.
No, we don't want it. That's part of why it looks blown out.
Oh, okay.
Just put a little bit, tiny bit.
Tiny bit.
Could
you go put lipstick on me? Because like my lips are. I
can't do that. I can't do that for you.
Put a hat. There's a hat in there.
All right. Okay, we're back. Okay, I have chat open. If you have any questions that you've been trying to get to us.
Do you have any questions about this last month's video?
We didn't do hellos, Frankie.
We didn't.
Bledden.
We did not do hellos.
Because this is not shush.
This is not shush shush. It's different. Shush shush is where we hello.
We could do hellos, but I'm way too far beyond that now.
We could do hellos, but we're not going to.
You are rather harsh looking. We are like, it seems like it looks like we're in Vivid.
Yeah, it does look vivid.
Oh dear.
I mean, I can turn the light
down.
Look
at what's going on here. Yeah, I think we need to.
Let's turn
Tara, why don't you turn those lights down?
Oh, it's so bright in this bar.
Yeah, this is a very bright bar.
Oh, it's getting later in the day, so they're starting to turn the lights down to the more romantic levels.
I didn't notice anything change there, just so you know.
It's so gradual on that one.
Remember that this one's upside down. For some reason, I put my ring light upside down. That looks better.
Okay.
Ooh, it's nice moody now.
Is it getting moody in the bar now?
Yeah, it's moody. I like this guy. I'm going to cheers this guy over here. Cheers. Cheers. Although now we have shadowy issues on our green screen. Wait, I've lost my chat again. There it is.
Is that better?
Found it. Whoa, hey.
Whoa, we missed a lot of things.
All right, so there. Everything's better now. Everything's okay.
Feeling the feels.
So yeah, how was everyone's Thanksgiving?
Yes, tell us everything. What was your favorite dish?
Why do I keep losing my chat? There it is.
Ate Indian food. That's my tradition. I always eat Indian food for Thanksgiving. And this year we had a brand new dish. It was like a vegetable curry. It was really good. We got to this place called Crown of India, and it's amazing. I love the food. It was really good and a good naan. And we watched. Oh my God, we watched Scrooge. And I cried my eyes out during it. Oh, thank you.
Oh, the end of Scrooge?
I cried. I just was like, just a little hand. Just crying my eyes out at the end of Scrooge. It was fun. It was good times.
Yeah. What did we do? We went to this little steakhouse. We went to Stagecoach.
Oh yeah,
and they had a prefix meal and like
that's fun.
A little corner table outside.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Get your outside meal while you can before we all get shut down.
I don't know that Utah will do it again.
Yeah,
but you can't do outdoors much longer there either.
Right.
It was actually really nice. We ended up Saturday night. We stayed up at the ranch, and it was beautiful. Yeah. It was so there's no wind. That's what gets killer up there is the wind.
Yeah, I believe it.
We did have a mishap with the cows.
What happened with the cows?
We put all those nose rings in them.
Yeah.
And Justin and Shannon had a back and forth after we left about how tight you should put those nose rings in.
Yeah.
and they were wrong about how tight they should put them in. And
Too tight?
No, they didn't put in them. Like there were 8 of them.
Strewn about.
There were 8 of them without them in their noses. There's these little rings
no.
that they have like they're weaning rings, and you hook them in this part of their nose, and then it has like these little prongs, little pokey things that stick up, and it's so that like when they go to feed, it pokes the mom, and she's like no, but it flaps up when they go to eat, so they learn to eat on the ground to get their nutrition. But they fell out.
Oh no! So you had 8 cows you had to track down, and
we haven't done that yet. We just noticed it. Yeah. Well, the problem is that every year when we go to take them out, we can't get them out.
Right. Yeah.
We cut them out.
Right. Yeah.
And so we're like, well, maybe we're putting them in there too tight.
I have vague memories of like cutting them out and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's just they're meant to be able to unscrew, but I think maybe it's the dirt and stuff just gets.
Well, and the cows grow and like that's a that's a difficult thing. Ooh. Yes, Scrooge with Bill Murray. I'm sorry, I didn't bring my computer today because it's still working on stuff, so I'm half reading comments. Yes, Scrooge with Bill Murray.
Yeah, I thought I was trying to make it bigger. I can't put it over here because it'll block my camera.
It's fine.
It was a very good movie.
It's such a good movie. It was really good. It was good.
I think between the Utah mud, don't worry, the bar is just haunted. That's why it's got this little dashy light thing that's happening. I didn't set up the other lights that normally light the green screen. Oh, that's a man. I'm not watching in real time. So so we're getting a little shadowy effect over here. Yeah. That's his face. See?
Just slightly.
But yeah, so there's a little cow sitch. But we were feeding them. We noticed that we brought up more feed, and we had them follow the Bronco onto the other okay, so
that's big.
So that's the thing is we've been bringing out this molasses feed.
Thank you, Jason.
Oh, Jason said we're giving him a break from packing. You probably missed earlier. He's moving.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
We put out these big yellow tubs, and the color doesn't matter. Some of them are blue. These big tubs, and we pour 2 bags of this molasses feed in them, and the cows just come running. We let Tara do it.
Oh my gosh, it was dramatic.
Tara was like, after
they had go well for me.
They had also already learned that this is what we were doing.
They knew what was going on,
and they come over and start trying to rip into the bags.
They were licking the bag, and so I couldn't get a grip on the bag. Oh, I was covered in like, nah.
Yeah, it was gross. But we did. We decided this time let's gather all the bins and make the cows follow.
Yeah.
Well, the other day when they were rounding them up, they all stopped at those feeders because they're right next to the corral. And so when they tried to move them into the corral, they ended up stopping at the feeders waiting to get fed. So we're like, no, we need to get them past that. So we drove them up past the V and then on to Slow Cow and put the bins out. The cows followed all the way. They were, barely hesitation.
That's great.
Followed us all the way in there. So, but then after we'd fed them, we saw that there were 8 babies without their nose rings and stuff. That night, Justin and I are staying on Slow Cow, and the cows are outside just staring at us. They wanted food so bad. It was just so funny. They're just staring.
Do you have the food?
Yes, and it's getting cold. Like you could see their breath.
Oh.
Yeah, a little annoyed.
Cheers, Ben.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. It was funny. They the rolled oats and molasses is what it was. But so now the cows, I don't know. I started to think maybe they don't associate the food with the sound of the Bronco anymore because the Bronco's not running or anything. Right. Maybe they associate it with the sound of our voices now too.
Ooh, that's kind of good. Yeah.
We already get that. We already have it a little bit because we do the "Hey, mamas,"
yeah.
And the cows come running.
Yeah, you're always like throwing apples and doing the "Hey, mama."
I named one of the cows Pumpkin because one of you guys got to see me petting, and then that picture, that one,
forced pettings.
Yeah, I just sat there and I was like, "Okay, put your head back in there to eat," and I pet, and he was like,
yeah,
and I'm like, "I'll wait here," and it goes back and eat, and I pet. Same thing I did to Pumpkin.
Yeah.
So now 14.
Every baby that you guys got in there, I would make a point to go scratch behind its ears.
Oh, you like this.
I was like, see how much you like. Doesn't this feel good? Like all the babies I made a point to touch and like scratch on because I figured like that'll help maybe.
By the way, Orange Kitty is so happy to see me.
I bet. I always try. Every time I'm like, Kitty. I try. Doesn't trust me.
I don't know. Have you seen him?
No.
Never. Yeah. So the first 3 hours I was back. There was no orange kitty. And I'd go out there every once in a while and go, orange kitty.
Okay.
Here. Okay, I shouldn't do that because he's going to come running. I mean, now that he knows I'm here, he's staying close. But so I do it every once in a while, and I go through the things like I open and close the gate just so we can hear that gate sound. Because my cat, when I was younger, knew the sound of my mom's car.
Oh,
so I'm like, okay, you know, maybe. But because Justin hadn't seen Orange Kitty either, I was a little concerned, and so I just kept everyone. And so I left the door, the gate closed, but the door open, and was doing laundry.
Yeah.
And suddenly,
oh yay!
And immediately came in, let me pet him, like while the laundry's going, all loud and everything.
Yeah.
So happy to see me.
Oh yay! Yeah. Gizmo has gotten very brave lately about the front door.
Yeah.
Like
that's not good.
to an alarming, because usually I can leave the door open with her, and she'll just like. She's so scared and timid. She'll like poke her head and then run back and then poke her head. So I don't have to worry about it. But the other day I left it open, usual just loading and loading stuff. And she quickly made a little beeline to go into the garden. Like, absolutely not. I run like, no. And so she runs back and then goes the other way looking for a car to get under. And like, no. Runs back to the garden. Like, usually she just runs straight back in. Yeah. This is the first time she's ever like driveway garden and didn't like just immediately retreat to her.
You think she needs attention? You think it was an attention?
I don't know. I think, because the house is in a big upheaval.
It's in disarray, yeah.
So I think she's just feeling, she's been like, she also was like depressed the other morning and wasn't eating. And I had to like I had to be like, here's your food. Like, here's your food. So I think just like, because I've moved all the rooms around. So I think that she's just
disoriented. And
she's a very emotional, and she creates phantoms in her own mind about life. So I think that's kind of where she's at right now. So she's definitely like sitting more forlorn, which I know seems strange to say about a cat, but I can tell.
No. Not at all.
She's a little emotional. So I don't know what her agenda was or what her plan was.
Have you seen? So Ben recently is on Insta been putting pictures of his cats.
Yes.
One of them has very similar markings to Gizzy.
Really? I didn't see that one.
Leo. I think Leo.
Okay.
I mean, you only saw it from the side, but it was the same like color schemes on the hip. But I was like,
girl.
Yeah,
she's so cute. Yeah, I think Ben put up a little cute Siamese kitty
this morning. Yeah, that's
so precious.
That's sassy.
That's right. Yes, so precious. And
then there's Scout. So I thought Scout was the other one though. Scout and Scout's the one that I want to pet. I thought it was a different cat.
We were watching Batman Returns last night, and now all I want is a black kitty. Like, I just love the idea of like a little slinky black kitty. And like, I love black kitties. I love my little tuggers, but a slinky little black kitty is always what I kind of wanted. Gizmo, my little precious one.
Shannon says this is why she has a dog. But I mean, I've had to chase dogs down the street too.
Right.
But
Mom,
that's
ridiculous.
No, you know why that is? First of all, 1980 is my birth year. But secondly, she feels bad for kicking our butt into
I was gonna say, is this guilt money?
This is guilt money. I'll take it. But Shannon had said this is why she's got a dog. But Shannon, is your dog any part of why you ran into the tow hitch? Did you see? I'm pretty sure that was Shannon. Shannon, was that you with that had banged up your leg on the tow hitch on your truck?
Oh no!
That's something. Biden broke his foot playing with his dog. Shannon busted up her leg playing with her dog. No, that wasn't her dog.
Oh man!
She says yes, it was me. It has nothing to do with her dog, but it was me.
Hannah, our friend Hannah, with Julius's mom, they got a dog named Churro, and it is
so cute.
The cutest dog. It is the perfect dog.
It looks part Cocker Spaniel.
Yeah, it's a Cocker Spaniel and some other stuff mixed in.
It's got Lady in the Tramp face.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's such a cute little dog with such a good little personality. Like they hit the dog jackpot. I'm very, very jealous because I was
a Kodak moment seeing Natalie running down the street after her dog. Oh my God. When I was a kid, we had 3 dogs. And we always had 3 dogs. We always had 3 pets, and they, come and go as they die or
one
leave, or
there's
always one new one. But there were plenty of times where we'd end up chasing, and I think Zulu was the worst. This little tiny little bastard of a dog. I love that dog. He was amazing. He lived to be really old, but he was part dachshund, part black lab, and he would tear down the street, and you had to like corner him in a doorway, in someone else's doorway. Like, which when you're kids is totally different. Although I did, just recently I heard people outside my front door last time I was in town, and I went and looked.
Thank you. Guilt money.
Guilt money.
David, you're hysterical.
So I did hear someone outside my front door the last time I was in town.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've heard scuffling, and then I heard two men's voices, and I look out, and the one's got like a dog under its arm. Yep. But it was a cat. It was a cat under its arm. Yeah.
Oh God.
And you just felt like, oh, so mad.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, a Gizmo in her like near escape. I was like, you do not. This is the last thing I need right now is for you to run away. Like,
oh my God, no.
No. This year has been bad enough. Get back in that house.
Oh gosh.
Poor cat.
Winchester was always weird when he would run away. I mean, not run away. He'd get outside and just want you to come out and get him.
Yeah.
Like he wanted to play outside, but he was too scared to be out there without you. So, and most of the time he wouldn't actually, like I had plenty of times where he'd get out back and I was just like, I'd come inside, get my shoes on because I just opened the door for whatever, like, and I know he's not going anywhere. I know what he's doing is waiting outside for me to come
out.
And I had a couple times where he'd get out the front door and I'm like, I can't come get you. So what I'm going to do, come inside and open a can of food. Yeah. And he comes running back in. I was like,
that's the thing with Giz is like, I don't 100% trust her because she's a little dumb when it comes to being fight or flight. Yeah. But the way she is in the backyard, I just let her out in the backyard by herself all the time. But now we have Gray Kitty. So we have a new kitty that's taken over my backyard called Gray Kitty. That's this beautiful little slinky kitty with a big fluffy tail. So I can't just leave Gizmo out there by herself anymore because I'm afraid that they're going to get into a tussle because they got into a full-on fight through a window one day. Yeah. Oh my God. And I can't tell what Gray Kitty's agenda was because to get to this window, you had to like get up and like get in Gizmo's turf. So like, Gray Kitty, if you want to hang out, like, why are you...
Well, that was always the thing with the weird thing with Orange Kitty and Winchester was at this back door. They were good friends.
Yeah.
But Orange Kitty would come to this front door sometimes trying to get attention.
Enemy.
And it was not okay. Winchester was freaking out. You're not allowed on my front porch. Back porch? Okay. Fine. Front porch? No. I don't understand. And it's like I don't understand Orange Kitty either. Like Orange Kitty's very comfortable. If I'm inside, I'm allowed to pet him if I'm inside. If I'm outside, no.
But you would think it'd be not
like there's more places for you to run out there.
There's more safety for you.
This is dangerous.
In here, you're trapped in my cat logic.
Yeah, I don't think there is such thing. There's no logic to the cat logic.
No. Poor Gizmo.
I wonder how many burgers are going to show up.
Well, yeah, that's
I hit order like 27 times on Uber Eats before I finally gave up on it, like actually going through.
We may have a lot of burgers.
But that doesn't mean, my DoorDasher did pick up.
Okay, good.
My burgers.
Yay, burgers. Very excited. Love burgers. Though I've eaten so much food in the last week. So much. We just kept eating all kinds of fun things.
Thanks, Brissy.
Oh, Brissy.
That looks like that fox is farting hearts.
I think it is farting hearts.
Is that fox farting hearts?
Pretty sure that's what's happening. Not weird at all. Oh.
Yes, Winchester's butt was in every video. I was having a real miss him this last week. Yeah. I don't know why. But it was. I mean, I know why. I fucking love that cat. Yeah. But I don't know why this last week was like.
Wait, that was
and so it really was coming to see Orange Kitty was also very
it's a holiday time and there's memories and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like. Some people have with their pets that in the winter their animal snuggles up with them more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Gizzy. Yeah.
That was not. Winchester. That was the only time he did, but not often. Yeah. Winchester was not a snuggle. Winchester didn't like being pet even. It was a very odd cat. Let's be honest. That's a weird cat.
Yes, you are correct, David. We could probably afford many burgers. Our drinks are looking very lonely. They're fine. Hey, pusher man.
We're drinking them.
We're good. We're pacing ourselves this time.
They pour a strong beverage.
They do pour very well. It's a full 2 ounces in this.
We also had. Now this last week for me was a little bit easier, but the week because we just filmed not last week, the week before.
Yeah,
and we were not on our best behavior.
No, we were not. We were.
Oh my gosh, I almost didn't make it to filming Firestarters.
Oh my God, that's so right.
I was so hungover.
So what you guys will never see anywhere else except for the happy hour is that Natalie was so hungover for Firestarter. It took me I want to say it was a good hour of me trying to do this strike flint and steel. Just the clink, 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 to the point that Natalie wanted to kill me.
I almost killed you.
But I was so adamant. It's like, I'm gonna get this. I'm getting sparks. I'm gonna get this. Natalie is like, I'm going to murder you any minute.
I couldn't. The noise. I was like, I'm sitting there holding the camera for her to do this thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna set it up and walk away because I can't listen to this noise anymore.
Oh, bless your heart.
But it was a weird, like, I didn't drink that much the night before.
Why did we figure out that you got? Because you didn't drink that much.
No, it was just mixing it. Yeah. I'd been drinking white wine.
Oh, that's right. That's the night that we sat up and watched Quantum Leap together.
I had been drinking white wine and then switched to whiskey at the end of the night.
Because we ran out of wine. So we're like, and we're not done. This is like one of the first nights that we're hanging out. So we're catching up, basically. So we're sitting on your kitchen counter.
Yeah. Justin's asleep on the couch.
Asleep on the couch. Quantum Leap is on. Jennifer Aniston's episode of Quantum Leap is on. We're talking about Quantum Leap because, that's one of my favorite topics.
Oh my God.
Not the show necessarily, but the idea of quantum leaping. But then also we've run out of wine because we split a bottle of wine basically. And then we're just like, well, let's drink some whiskey.
Yeah. And it kept like pouring myself like the smallest bit of whiskey.
Well, and that's always the tricky thing. It's like I'll have a splash. You splash yourself to death. Yeah, that's always, I've learned that thing. Don't splash.
It was one of the last episodes too. Remember that last one was because I was like, this is weird. We were watching. I was like, let me see.
That's right. Where it's like a latter season too.
Yeah, it was the end. It was the last season. Someone just said, I'm still pissed about the Quantum Leap ending. Yeah, it was the last. It was. I don't know if it was the last episode, but it was the last season. And we're like, what the heck is going on here? We were also drunk. But the next morning I was hurting. I was hurting. We got moving an hour later than
that's
hour and a half later.
Oh my God, we had to break everything down into steps for you. Like, all right.
We did it. We said,
step one.
I would yell. I'm like,
pants on.
I was like, you're like, that's step one. I go, I did step one. I put my contacts in early.
1A, step 1A. I've got 1 foot in my pant leg.
I was yelling out my progress, giving a play-by-play as it was happening. It was so bad.
God, you were. It was a rough day.
I was hurting.
It was a very rough day. No, we were not on our best behavior. We were like on ranch time half the time because we're like, for me, it's like getting away from life for a bit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever, fun. Well, especially because we had break days in the middle, so it's kind of like, whatever.
Which we didn't, and we played so hard on those break days. It wasn't, like we weren't actually ever.
Well, we decided to go play with cows instead of sleeping for one of our break days.
Yeah, we were supposed to have on Sunday. It was supposed to be like the most minimal filming, and then going. And then watching football all day. Mm-hmm. And instead, we went and worked with cows. We went and worked with cows on Saturday.
We wore ourselves out. Which is like, well, that's just what we do. We can't help ourselves but like do things. Hey, Mom. My mom just came in.
Really?
Yeah. I like that her icon's purple too, which is funny. I don't know if it automatically did that or picked.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mom, your icon's blue.
Just so you know, Mom. Both the moms are here.
And they're right there next to each other.
Right? Moms
hanging out while I saw some at dinner.
No. Yeah, she's cooking dinner, I think.
Oh.
Hi, Mom.
A lot of people watch us while cooking dinner.
Interesting. We're very boring. I wonder why you do that. She came into the fantasy football and texted me. She's like, I don't know what you guys are saying.
Oh, God. We didn't know what we were saying either.
I don't know what's happening. I barely understand football.
Yeah.
Yes, David. My mom is Trish Rigdon. If you were wondering.
The moms are taking notes.
Oh, no. Don't encourage mom behavior.
Also, more reason for us to be on better behavior this time. The moms are here checking up on us. Oh, so funny. Yeah.
But no, we did all the, well, and the other thing is like going up and down that hill and just something about being on the ranch like wears you out in a bit of a weird way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like I would be so tired. I'm like, we didn't do that much today.
Well, it's partly the elevation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I always forget about that.
I don't know. Justin can chime in with the elevation.
Yeah, my ears would pop. That's like on the way up to the ranch. My ears would pop.
But it does something. I mean, like it also, you get more dehydrated. You get like winded. You get,
Yeah, that's true.
But the things we were doing, like we sat there and shoveled for a good hour.
That's true.
For no reason. So guys.
Oh my God. So Excavator episode. Something else that we're going to cut from the episode on the oh God, tell
the Excavator episode. Story. So we moved a culvert in. So there's a culvert that had gotten washed away on the property, Mom, that finally got fixed. We can use the main road. So we had to use the excavator to pull the culvert back into place. And then we had to start dumping dirt on it. They had put a load of dirt there and then decided they were going to take the excavator and go get more dirt. And I decided, and Tara played along, and then suddenly the nephew was playing along also. I decided I was going to move that pile of dirt with a shovel because I'm not going to stand still through the rest of this. So
we started out not with shovels. We were just like kicking it and moving it with our hands. And then like it's piled up next to where we wanted to go. So I'm just running on it like a Looney Tunes character, just trying to move it into the ditch.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we did roll around in the dirt too, but it was
basically.
It was pretty stupid. And this is what happened is Shannon said, you're not going to make a dent there, Natalie. And I was like,
oh, yeah, don't do that.
And then, so by the time they came back, they had to go, wow, that's really impressive.
Yeah.
So we're
like, we're going to make a dent in this thing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we wore ourselves out. And like, I'm trying to not splinter my hands up because I know we have like days of filming ahead of us.
I know, this is like so early.
This is so early in filming, and I'm trying to.
It was day one.
No, that's right.
And it was supposed to be not even be a day. Remember?
Yeah,
we
that's right.
Started filming a day early, so that we could go play Excavator.
And like, I'm trying, because we're using shovels, I'm trying to not. I know that this is the first filming day of several filming days, and the other filming days are days that have our hands. So like, I need to be able, like, my hands are in the shot, so I need to like not have giant blisters.
Which is why I needed the super glue, because this nail is broken, and I don't
want to. Happening?
Yeah. Don't worry, I ordered some on Instacart, and it was. I have deliveries coming. I'm not leaving my house while I'm in town.
My nails are a wreck, which is kind of unfortunate since we're filming in the nail episode. I need to.
Yeah, so I want to save it. I'm going to try to save it.
Like these are never. I don't have thumbnails. I never get to have thumbnails. I just don't have them.
I think I saw someone say happy birthday to Brissy Girl. I don't know if it's today is, but happy birthday whenever it is. Happy birthday, Brissy Girl.
If we're 6 months early, then great. Also, happy birthday. Yay. Yeah, we're filming pretty soon, and we've got nails to do, which I'm very excited because maybe we like them, and maybe I get to have good nails for a while.
We're filming. This is normally shish stuff, but I don't know.
Whatever.
We this week we are going to film. We've got the nail powder dip that was sent by. I don't remember. I haven't looked that stuff up right now.
Yeah, I haven't looked yet.
I know it was a woman. I don't remember any of these. I haven't. Now. That's not the part of the research that I've been doing.
Yeah.
So there's nail powder dip. Starla, maybe Starla. Burgers.
I'll continue talking about the
Thank
you. So we're doing the nail dip. We're finally gonna do the bedazzling, which I got the coolest jacket on Amazon for it. This great denim jacket. We're gonna be filming a sketch for you guys for January that we think is hysterical. So that's gonna be fun. What else are we filming? I've already forgotten everything you've told me today. Year in review. We're going to do it. We're going to review the year and see what we've learned.
We're going to do the upside down game.
Oh, the upside down game.
Was Amanda baby?
I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, so we're already back to filming. Because of the way the holiday season works out, we're already back to filming in like 5 days. We're back to filming.
January.
Yeah, filming for January. And then because we got to do that, and then we got to do drinking games already coming up again. So it's like all coming up real fast. Thus is life. No rest for the wicked. Natalie is destroying things so that we can have burgers. Okay. Thank you for not letting the world kill us in the COVID times. I don't know about you guys, but we in LA have gotten much more locked down. It's getting...
Technically, we're not be in the same room together.
We are technically a household at this point. Technically. The amount of time that you're like the only person I see. So technically you're my household is what I'm saying.
We're supposed to be in the same room together.
Well, whatever. It's continuous. We're fine. It's not like we're not office mates.
This is because we mean, yeah.
I guess.
Because we have a business together.
We got our LLC stuff, guys.
We did.
Big news. We're going to go. Oh, can we go to the bank? Yes.
Yes, we can.
I saw a line at the B of A the other day. So we're going to go get a bank account like big girls.
Refresher.
I'm very excited about that. Well, yeah. So we're going to go and get our first big girl account, which means that we are like steps away from doing not Patreon still, but we're having a PayPal situation and a merch. We're gonna work on merch. I'm gonna work on merch for the holidays. Start designing some stuff for us to put up. The hat for sure. That's gonna be the first thing. The next thing, hat. I want that hat. Just because I want that hat. And then the math shirt. Everybody wants the blank math is hard, so we'll get that going. Good night, Muffle Meinheinrich. No, I did not do that well at all. Good job, you got it. That means whiskey is tax deductible, says Ben. Yes. Correct. Technically, it is. That is correct. What else is going on? Let's see what's going on.
I got another 2 minutes of prep.
2 minutes of prep. I'm reading people's comments. Aw, generic Steve summer test. Thank you. He gave us $9.99. Thank you. Steve's bank account donation. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bank account donation. Yeah, we need to figure that out. I gotta figure out what paperwork we need.
I know. We got paperwork and adulting to do. I don't want adulting. Adulting doesn't sound fun right now. I'd rather do watercolorings and theme parkings. Let's theme park it again. Is that an option? Can we go back to going to Disneyland as children? Let's see.
So close.
Justin says my Amex has lots of Bevmo charges. Hey.
That's true.
Hey.
Oh, tell them about the new things on the PayPal. You know, the Amazon wish list.
The new things? Did you put new things?
The gift cards and stuff.
Oh yeah, we should cover this with you guys. So we kind of figured out a loophole around so sometimes we run out of stuff on the Amazon wish list, but we also don't necessarily like Patreon that much. I'm trying to find ways for you guys to support the show that aren't necessarily through YouTube. And we realized that, well, we need to get a new drive for next year. We use 20 terabytes of memory every year for all of our footage. So we're working on buying drives. So we figured out, though, that we can do Amazon gift cards, and that's kind of the same kind of a situation.
Yeah, which we get most of our equipment and stuff and supplies through Amazon. And if not, I always thought, well, we can buy something from Vaughn's and then use the Amazon, reimburse yourself.
Compare ourselves back, yeah.
But so what we've done is we put gift cards on there, generic Amazon gift cards, and then one's for the drive. And then there's also Bevmo gift cards, but you have to leave the site in order to order it. But like it is a Bevmo gift card.
Yeah.
We did that so you could do it without giving the YouTube man his monies.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Amazon gets a portion of that too, but like, well, you spend it on Amazon, so they do.
So they get it, but
they don't get the same.
More of it goes directly to supporting the show, and less to just middleman cost.
We probably want napkins.
And especially because the drives are fairly expensive, and we're not going to just put the drives on the Amazon wish list because they're.
We don't want someone spending
we don't want that. So we figured this is the best way to kind of help fund that system, which we're going to need drives soon because it's coming up. It's close.
We've already got 2 donations for this.
Oh,
for you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ooh, I'm very excited about this burger.
These burgers are from a place here in LA called Window.
Window is the name of the place.
Window.
It's at American Beauty. There's one at Broadway, but this is at American Beauty. Shannon says she'd still rather send us cash. And yes, and we are working on having a PayPal option. But until we get the account set up, we're not doing that. So part of this week's plan is to hopefully set up an account.
That is the plan.
Hopefully.
We as adulting.
But I still don't really know what paperwork I need for that.
Yeah.
For the business account.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to all be there.
Okay.
But I think we might have to do that thing where we're reading that thing and it was like taking the minutes and all that stuff. We might have to,
that's right. We
might have to fake.
We have to have a meeting,
a
board meeting between two of us. It could be right now. This could be our minutes, and we could just go back and rewatch this.
Yeah, this is documentation.
Okay, documentation. This is our official meeting. Welcome to the official meeting for Sneaky Pineapple Productions.
I'm president.
I'm secretary.
You need one of each. Wasn't that it?
What?
Wasn't that what you needed? A president and a secretary?
Yeah, yeah, I'm the secretary. And first minute, I'm eating a French fry. Put that in the books.
Put that, write it down.
Write it down. Someone write that down.
It's very unimportant. What was that in? Remember in Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon, when they're taking the notes at the trial, and he was like, "Write that down. It's very unimportant."
Very, very.
It's a good burger.
These are very good burgers. Yeah, highly recommend these burgers.
Even with all the onion.
Even with onion. Because they won't give you the option to not have onion. I also really love Burgers Never Say Die. If you ever come to LA, highly recommend that place as well. One of my favorite burgers in town.
Justin says we should have Sneaky Coin. Generic says we have Pineapple American Express.
Sneaky Bucks.
Sneaky Bucks. Ooh, Sneaky Bucks. Tipsy Coin be closed. Yes, Tipsy Coin.
You're correct, Adam. Dave. I read the last name first.
I don't understand cryptocurrency. I was watching a thing on cryptocurrency today, Bitcoin, and how evidently Bitcoin is like hit some new high. Oh, again? It's always hitting a new high. Yeah. But I think, and the guy who was talking about it is, there'll never be more of it because it's in the program. Like it's programmed in there that there's only X amount. I'm like, until you change the program, like why am I counting on your program to be the thing that's like, it's written in the I get that, but why? Also, if there's only X amount of them, how can it, because he's talking about it being the new currency. Right. Like so now you have to like bit the Bitcoins. Like you got to make them smaller so that people can trade them and they're not like I just don't.
Yeah, I knew someone who was mining Bit or something like that. Like had these computers doing that. I'm like, I don't really understand.
Yeah, they're trying to find these hidden Bitcoins.
What are you doing?
Right? I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I mean, I'm not saying there's not value to it now. But since it's not a real thing.
You just don't get it. Right.
It's not a tangible.
I mean, you could also say hypothetically money isn't
real. Oh, no, money's not real and money's.
Yeah, exactly.
No, 100%.
I mean, you can hold it in your hand, but like it's still not. Just because we put faith in it doesn't mean it's real.
It's money. It's not currency.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
That's why I don't understand cryptocurrency is the same thing. It's money that has a value that someone's put on it and that value can change. I don't get it.
It's like anything we put value to. Like gold. Gold has no real value. Diamonds have no real value. We've only
That's not true. That's not true because they can be used to make things.
True.
You can't make things out of paper except for a fire. So you can make energy. But like the amount of silver and copper and stuff like that that's in products means that that's all worth something. That's the reason copper's worth something.
But it's like the value of diamonds went up when De Beers decided that they wanted and they cornered the market in it. And so that's what, and then we decided that's what engagement rings were.
But diamonds are actually used.
They're used to do things. Yeah. They have a value.
Their value might be inflated right now.
Right.
But they can never be worth the zero.
Unless we just find no use for them whatsoever.
Unless they're replaced by something else.
Yeah, they are completely
to do that thing.
Like we decide that diamonds are no longer
silver.
useful.
No, silver is used in there's silver in this computer, in this camera. Trace bits amount. This channel's got way too technical for me. No, Justin, you're just hearing me echo things you just said.
Yeah, I would say please, Justin, don't even.
Yeah, I'm very confused about this Bitcoin situation, though. I don't think that it's any weirder than money or credit or stocks or like stocks. That's not even a real thing. That's not a thing.
we just watched Wall Street the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good of a movie as I hoped it would be.
Haven't seen it.
It wasn't very good.
Not interested.
Also, the lead female, Justin, what's her name? I can't remember her name. Has no face. It's really weird.
Has no face?
Literally. It's like
what do you mean?
Every time she's on screen, it's like she has no face. It's really hard to explain. Justin, what's her name? The lead female in Wall Street.
Has no face.
She has no. It's like she's a weird.
Oh, the original
mask.
Wall Street.
The original.
Oh,
it's like a weird mask that isn't a face. I don't know how to explain it more. And I've seen her pretty in other things, but like in this, her hair is doing a thing half the time. Like what are we doing with her?
I don't understand what's happening. She has no face and her hair is doing a thing. This is a very weird analysis of a movie.
Scenes that I'm like, what is happening with this woman's hair? Like, what are they trying to do? It's very unusual. Thank you. DDT.
No talking with your mouth full.
Oh, you or me?
Probably me.
Whatever. We're at a bar. Yeah, no, this movie, like, and then the ending, we get to the end of it, and all I can think is womp womp. Like, the most womp womp ending to a movie. I don't know. I expected something more.
Daryl Hannah?
I'm guessing? I don't remember. I guess. That sounds
the
right.
The woman from Splash?
Maybe.
Was she once a mermaid?
I can't recall. I wouldn't know from this movie because she looks nothing like her then. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Because it probably is Daryl Hannah. But like, every turn I'm like, why is she in this movie? Where is this woman's face?
Zazie, I don't know. I haven't seen Zazie in a minute. She's been, she hasn't been able to attend shushes that much because of a spider attack.
Okay, yes, Daryl Hannah. It was her. And for whatever reason, she has no face in this movie.
Interesting.
There was one scene where I was like, oh, there's her face. I was very excited. Like, hey, look, there's lips on her.
2 French fries.
What?
You're talking about the 2 French fry or the 1 French fry versus the 1 French fry technique. I'm a 2 French fryer.
Oh, are you?
Uh-huh.
I don't pay. I'm a put food in my mouth person.
I'm a 2 French fryer because you can scoop more ketchup.
That is a very good point.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I interrupted you saying something because I had to go on and on about face.
Brian Newland's here. Hello.
Hey. Brian, how's D&D going?
We were watching. We binge watched. What was the first show? We watched Warrior Nun, which was kind of weird. It's it's supposed to take place in Spain. This girl she was a quadriplegic. It starts with her getting wheeled into a church, dead, and then these nuns come in fighting this battle, and they take a halo and shove it into her back to hide it from the demons. No, hide it from somebody who's trying to steal it. And suddenly she wakes up, and she now has magical powers. She can walk, whatever. But like it was okay. It was okay.
Okay. It sounds crazy the way you just described
it. Oh no, it's
it.
crazy. It is crazy, but it actually ended up being kind of fun. Not great, but kind of fun.
Okay. I see it spelled now. Warrior Nun makes more sense.
Yeah, not nun.
I saw nun in my head, as in warrior, but there's none of that.
It was kind of fun. But that has now led us to watching. Now, what is this show called? Justin, what is the show we're watching now because of it? It reminds me of Social Medium.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, oh God, Justin's going to pull it up in a minute. But this woman is a psychologist, a forensic psychologist, or something like that. Like she's working with the court system. Mm-hmm. And then she gets fired, but the same day she gets hired by this guy who's trying to be a priest.
Okay.
And
lucky, no career gap.
Yeah, who's trying to be a priest, but he's hiring her to investigate paranormal type of things and debunk them. It's called Evil, and
I think I saw a thing for this.
Yeah,
a little
and like weird things like the ocular or whatever those 3D glasses. Mm-hmm. There's like a demon in them and stuff like that, right? This is where.
Wow!
However,
yeah.
What's funny about it is that it is. It's so obviously a web series. And I'm like, and we were going back and forth trying to figure out a couple shows we've watched recently. I'm like, I just have this web series feel. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And Justin finally realized it is that it's everything is taking place in one room. There's no extras. Yep. There's no like, and I was like, that's what it is. I couldn't figure out like that web series feel of like there's no production value.
Right. Like you have no money.
It's not very good.
Okay, that's interesting though.
The best, I mean, it's weird because it's dancing this line. It's not taking either side of is it or isn't. And Justin was comparing it to X-Files. And like in X-Files, you watched X-Files and you always knew that there was something happening, but Scully not believing it made sense.
Right.
Like she found some explanation. It made sense. Right. You couldn't be mad at her for it. Like
I love X-Files. Yeah.
But you always knew that it was real. You always knew. So this one is trying to dance the line of you're seeing real things happen, but at the end they explain it away. It's like technical. Yeah. But so they're like trying to have it both ways of like, is there a God in heaven and a devil, or isn't there? Like they're trying to have both sides and not in a good way. Like it's not, and you're like, you've shown me the thing and then you excuse it away and then pretend like it never happened and just dismiss it out of hand. Like it's just kind of.
Thank you, Ed. You're very sweet.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you.
I don't recommend it. I didn't think it was that great.
Okay. But it's interesting that, I'm surprised no one's done a social medium kind of show yet.
Well, I mean, that's what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like I'm surprised
not a comedy though.
No major network has like figured that out because it's right there. If you don't know, Social Medium is a show that I produced. It's a web series, and actually Brian Newland, maybe he's still here. Brian Newland was the creator of the show. It's a web series about a medium, a psychic, who helps. Technology is haunted, like the gremlins in your emails when your emails go missing, or evil Uber Eats and stuff like that. So
yeah, you do like Monkey's Paw, but a twist on Monkey's Paw.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
It's really fun. It was really fun to figure out how to make technology work. What technology works with what I want to say mystical, but that is not the word I'm looking. Cryptozoology and all that stuff. Anyways, it's fun. It's like 6 years ago, 5 years ago now.
Oh, at least, right?
At least, yeah. Natalie did the wardrobe for me. It was fun. It was a really good show. I really enjoyed it. I'm just surprised no one else is like,
Maybe they will now that they've done this. I mean, this is that thing, but a serious version of it.
Right, yeah.
And just not, I don't know.
And now someone's going to go steal my idea like they stole our other ideas.
Well, still Brian's idea.
Still Brian's ideas. Yeah, Brian's ideas. And I saw a tweet. He just randomly tweeted it out and tweeted out like all the episode ideas. Like, this is brilliant. What are you doing with this? Yeah. And that's how Brian and I are friends from Twitter.
I hate mediums because it is rare when you're well done. The show was fun. And this one was just not. I mean, I liked the guy who's playing the priest. I don't like the lead actress. She's just. There's no character there, and there's a couple. I mean, there's the guy playing the technician in it. He's I've seen him places, and I can't remember where. That's the only actor in it that you really recognize, and he does a great job. But again, there's no character. Yeah, like there's no character development for any of these guys, and just like you can tell they're just getting paid, and they're going to walk out the door. Yeah, like it feels like a short film. Feels like yeah,
bummer.
Yeah, but Warrior Nun. Justin's watching some weird Russian zombie movie right now. Yeah, I don't know. In the middle of the night, I had gone to bed and I come back down and Justin's watching some show. And I was like asking him a question of like, if I go to Vegas and, if I go to LA, I always say Vegas instead of LA. If I go to LA and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, looking at him like, what are you, there's people in bunkers doing weird things, all subtitles. And he's like, it's this Russian zombie. And he's like, he's been trying to tell me about it ever since. Like, he must love it because there's some weird Russian zombie series that he's been like, diving into that I haven't seen any of yet.
Oh man, Justin made us watch Attack the Block. It was so good.
I love Attack the Block.
So good. Such a good. And then we watched, what was the other one? Vampires versus Brooklyn.
Versus the Hood versus Brooklyn.
The Bronx.
The Bronx.
Yeah. Both very fun. I like the Attack the Block better, but yeah.
Attack the Block is so that's what happened is so Justin saw this vampires versus the Bronx. And he's like, it's supposed to be like Attack the Block. And Tara hadn't seen Attack the Block yet.
What's that?
If you haven't seen Attack the Block, you have to watch it.
You do. It's so good.
It's so good. And I can't remember the actor's name now. The guy who is in the new...
who's the Star Wars guy?
The new Star Wars guy. And then also Nick Frost is in it. And this is before he was a Star Wars guy.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
Nick Frost is not a Star Wars guy.
2011, I think, is when it came out.
It's really good movie. Amazing soundtrack. I really want to download that soundtrack.
Block, block.
Bloop, bloop.
Block, block.
Block, block.
Oh my god, such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. It's, no longer spooky season, but definitely worth a watch.
The Rain is a good foreign horror binge watch. I've never heard of it.
Never heard of that. Please do tell all about The Rain.
Yeah, this is a good horror film, horror show. We went on Justin and I went on a long binge of horror series, starting with Dark.
Oh yeah, I need to watch that still.
It's really good. We binge watched all 3 seasons.
Not because you have to read, so I'm waiting so I can pay attention.
You have to, you do have to pay attention. We binge watched that first, and then Bly Manor, and then Haunted Hill.
I watched Bly Manor, yeah.
Yeah. Starla, and then I had to take a break because I was having horror dreams. I was having nightmares. I was calling them horror dreams.
Horror dreams. Nightmares?
I was having horror dreams all the time. Although I had a nightmare the other night. There was just you and I fighting.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, those are my work stress dreams.
Oh, we're fighting.
Yeah, it's just fighting. Yeah, I used to have work stress dreams that were like the computer system's not working. Now it's just you and I fighting over something. Yeah, just a work stress dream.
I don't think I've had a show stress dream yet. I don't think. I don't know. My dreams have been all wackadoo.
I'm sure you have. You've ever had that dream like the night before or the week before you're supposed to be traveling that like you show up late and your bag's not like those kind of things. It's just like stress dreams.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't mind stress dreams the same, but
yeah, I've been like waking up a lot, but
there's a horror. Oh, I can't say horror sometimes. Horror version of Trivial Pursuit. Your mom says. I've never heard of it.
Like it's a game that you play and it's a scary version.
Is the game scary or are the
answers jump scares? The pieces go hot.
The Rain carries a virus that wipes out the world, set in Scandinavia. Terrifying.
Yep, that's bad.
Movies that take place in Scandinavia are always scary.
There is just something about that simple design scheme I cannot deal, and that patterning can't deal.
Amanda said she had a dream that Kevin James was her dad. That's fun. That'd be a fun dream.
Yeah, I think
Paul's Tavern. Oh, I want to change. Let me change a picture.
Oh man, Paul's Tavern. I'll post more.
First of all, let's say bye to Ben. Do you know who these guys are?
Are these friends of yours, Ben?
Do you know these guys? You should tell them that they're online. Wait, I'm going to change the picture. We have like 27 pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going to have to ask a question. We're at an hour. We should ask questions. We're so much more crystal clear on this thing.
Okay.
I didn't have a name generator. I mean, I have like 3 name generators. We could do the Thanksgiving one that I saved.
We could do the Thanksgiving
one. Let me see if I
can
find it really quick. Hold on. Let me change my virtual background really quick.
I'm thinking of my question. Okay.
Hold on.
All right. I'm gonna
do
tell them what's going on.
This one? No, not that one. I'm on a boat. No,
I'm on a boat. No.
Wait, what is this one? That's you can't even tell what we're in. This is the other direction of Paul's Tavern. If you're looking the other direction during the day, what's this one? Oh, this.
Oh yeah, that's like sitting at a booth. Yeah,
sitting at a booth.
I'm on a booth. I will track down videos from Paul's Tavern and post them up on our Instagram stories. Okay, so here's what's going on. Every time that we do one of these wrap party / happy hours / we're just goofing off on live stream / nothing is serious in life / we make our own rules. We always have a winner. The winner, what you win is NeuroGum. That's the main thing. We're going to send you a bunch of NeuroGum.
But also
treasures.
Tell them what else they've won.
Amazing, fantastic things from previous episodes, like our artwork or stuff we've bought while we were traveling. We always buy key rings and silly things. So they're mostly trash, to be honest with you.
Those are the elf ones, not the elf one. Keep going.
It's mostly trash, to be honest with you. But you get NeuroGum. That's the big
trash thing. Or treasure.
Trash or treasure.
Let me check Pinterest.
So that's what we're about to start doing.
Look at that.
That's a nice engagement ring. I really like that.
I wasn't looking at that.
That's what I'm looking at. Justin,
that is beautiful.
That's a beautiful engagement. I like
that. But
side diamonds.
This embroidery that was next to it was what I was looking at.
Any hoozle. So in order to qualify to be a wiener, you have to comment on the video. Not now, not in the chat, not the chat and the comments. 2 separate things. The chat's what's happening right now. The comments are what happened after the video is over. So you have to come back and put a comment in the comment box below. We're going to ask you 3 questions. She said you just have to answer these 3 questions. It's not even this thing where you have to like subscribe to all these channels and then go like an Instagram thing and then tag a friend. None of that stuff. No, very simple. 3 questions.
Is one of them, what is your turkey name?
One of them is going to be, what's your turkey name? Because Natalie cannot resist a name generator.
I love name generators. You
can go ahead and tell us your turkey name, but don't forget to come back and actually do that one. So Natalie's going to find that. First question is going to be, what is your favorite place to get a burger from?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to call. I have you have the burgers.
It's stuck in you. It's always trying to kill you.
Oh, yeah. Food's always trying to kill me.
This one's an easy one, but that works for me.
Okay. Yeah, so first question, what's your favorite place to get a burger from? I said earlier, I love Burgers Never Say Die. It's one of my favorite places. I also really love Stout here in LA. It's a thicker burger.
I don't have a favorite burger. Well, Window, I guess, is now my...
Yeah, I love Window. Window's
so good. Breakfast burger? Oh, my God.
So delicious. I am a bit of a burger lover, so I like the burgers.
How do I share this?
Well,
Want me to pin it?
Maybe. What if you can you go to the site where it lives?
I'm going to pin it to name generator. Okay, keep going.
Okay. So that's the first question. Don't answer now. Again, I mean, you can tell us now if you want to have a discussion, but just don't forget to come back and have a talk. All right. So the next thing is going to be this name generator.
What's your Thanksgiving turkey name?
What is your Thanksgiving turkey name? Okay, let's do ours.
Let's do yours. Okay. First letter of your name is T. Okay. I know that. You're stuffed. The month you were born is February. Stuffed Gobblestein.
That's a good name. Stuffed Gobblestein.
Mine is Krusty McGiblets.
I love it. Krusty McGiblets.
Krusty McGiblets. That's a great. I can't find the chat anymore, so
goodbye.
It's never gonna happen.
We'll put this in the description box also below later for you guys. I'll try and remember.
Paste.
Here comes. Ingoing. Okay. All right. So, first question, favorite place to get a burger from. Second question, answer this. Go to the name generator. Third question. Do you want to?
Third question.
Yeah, third question. And
okay, we're going to keep on the food. We're going to keep on the food.
Okay.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the traditional
I don't like Thanksgiving.
I love mashed potatoes.
I don't like any Thanksgiving foods.
That's the only thing I like.
I mean, I like mashed potatoes, but I don't consider them a Thanksgiving food. You know, like they're...
I'm all right with Thanksgiving food.
My mom used to make me a ham steak for Thanksgiving because I didn't like turkey.
What's a ham steak?
Like a big slice of ham.
Oh.
Just a big steak slice of ham.
Just like, here's your giant slab of ham.
Here's a slab of ham.
Happy Thanksgiving, love.
Because I didn't want the turkey. I didn't like the turkey. Although I do now. Turkey made in a Dutch oven.
Oh, I bet that's good. Yeah.
So good. So good. And I'm now very fond of Jell-O molds.
You're evil. The meanest woman alive.
Facts. Oh, we got some names rolling in here. We got, well, I don't know if Snazzy Pumpkin Pie Pants was actually one, but that's what Ben said. It might be Snazzy McTurkey. I guess it was. Pumpkin Pea Pie. Hold on. And our answers for this is Ben says his aunt's corn casserole. Ooh, corn casserole sounds good. Summer Test says smoked mac and cheese for number 3.
I don't like smoked cheese of any kind.
Really?
I'm very funny about smoked things.
Steak and shake cotton balls said for unami is what Justin said. I knew he was going to say that. I
haven't been there yet.
Squeeze in Sacramento. Squeeze is what is generic. Generic Steve's answer. New City Harvey's said Blair said that one for burger places.
I feel like hated my food. I hosed it. So good.
Natalie says ham.
Yeah,
I love ham. Yeah, ham is my favorite Thanksgiving dish. Also, there's a lot of things that I'm like, why did you do that to that? Like green bean casserole. I love green beans. Why did you put other things in there?
Why did you casserole it?
Yeah, why did you make that happen?
Yeah, I've never been a big Thanksgiving food. I like the feels of it all. I love having Thanksgiving dinner. I love the color palette and the decor and everything else about it. I'm all right with the food. I'll eat it. I'll be happy. But like, it's just not. I'm not going to make a point to make that food.
Amanda's was hot buns McStuffin.
Which is why I always have Indian food every year. Since I've been in LA, that's good because I can't always make it home for family.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Like I loved korma and saag paneer. So good. I will eat my head off in that food. So delicious.
Ooh, I make a yummy carrots, baby carrots that are done in beet juice.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin makes a good pumpkin mousse. We always bring the the potluck things. Good pumpkin mousse. Good. I don't have. Remember those little pumpkin muffins we made? Those were damn.
I saw a
good.
picture of somebody else making something similar. Oh my gosh, those were so good. I was like, ooh, tempted to make them again. And just make them not a pumpkin.
Summer Test yelled, "Wrong Indians."
And then, I mean, the joke, the justifying is this is what Christopher Columbus thought he'd be eating. That's how we justified the food. I love it though. It's my favorite kind of food for sure. I love Indian food, especially korma. Yeah,
I'm not an Indian food.
Nope, I know you're
not. Editor.
Nope.
Don't edit.
It's gonna be very unfortunate when we go to India and you're stuck eating it all. It's not gonna be a good trip. No. You're gonna really thin.
Well, I wonder if it's similar. I mean, like the same way I didn't when I first had wine, I didn't like it.
Oh, really?
No, I was like, this is terrible. But I still don't like Merlots and Cabernets. Right. So it was probably a Merlot and a Cabernet that was, or, probably, I've learned that I like Malbecs and Pinot Noirs, so.
Well, and there's a difference between
acquired too,
Southern and Northern Indian food. Yeah. Like I like Southern Indian food as opposed to, I like them all, but like I prefer the creamier dishes as opposed to like the more tomato-y based dishes. Ooh, so like there is a difference. Yeah. And you might like one better than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, possible.
Well, if it all has curry in it, we have gotten so much hate.
Oh my goodness!
From saying this tastes like curry.
I'm sorry, the spices and everything. That's what we call it. I know.
There's no such. Not everything is curry, and is what the comment is.
Yeah.
Constant, but I finally had to send someone a picture of curry on the shelf.
Yeah,
like, 'cause they're like, there's no such thing as curry. We're like, we have a spice. It's called curry.
Right there, called
spice.
Curry. That I'm sorry, but there is.
But I guess it'd be no difference than like a spice called Christmas, and it's just cinnamon and nutmeg.
There's no spice called Christmas.
I think it's very similar to barbecue. Yeah, like we use barbecue kind of generically. Yeah,
that's true.
There is a definite. There's many variations of what barbecue means,
right?
And it's always right in whatever time you're using it.
Yes, yeah.
But Yammy McGiblets.
So much hate.
George's Yammy McGiblets. I like mushroom in almost any dish, but not sweets. But I don't like sweet. Maybe not. I'm confused. I like mushroom in almost any dish. Maybe not. Oh no, I don't like mushroom in sweets. But you don't like sweets.
Right.
Got it.
But I'm not a big sweet person anyways. I love mushrooms. Mushroom olive is my favorite pizza topping. Mushrooms and black olives. Extra mushrooms. Love the texture. Love
curry
mushrooms.
Is English, not Indian.
That makes sense. Because it came over, Indian food came over to
spaghetti
India.
Is not Italian.
And they made it generic. And they definitely did not.
And Hawaiian pizza didn't come from Hawaii.
Oh my God, everybody. Okay. Get it. There's history behind it all.
Wait, I found out there is a fruit called magic fruit.
The one that reverses your taste buds? Yeah.
I had never heard of it until the other day.
That's been on my little wish list for us.
We definitely need to figure that out.
Yeah.
Also, I found a recipe for making your own elderberry syrup, which I think we should do.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know how easy it is to get a hold of elderberries.
Oh, it's like, how do we get elderberries?
But I think we probably could. I think we could. There's a health food shop around the corner from our house in Utah that has everything.
Okay.
So they probably have elderberries.
I'm trying to think. I don't even know what an elderberry looks like.
It looks like a tiny little berry.
I was like, is it a berry that looks older than all the other berries? Like it just has a little more.
It's a little wrinkled. It's wrinkled. I forgot to moisturize it. Stayed out in the sun too long.
To moisturize more. Is that the elderberry? It's like a little currant. Currants are so cute. They're so little. There's these little perfect little berries, and they're bright red. Yeah. Oh, so pretty.
My grandmother had a currant bush outside of her house. And we used to eat them all. Just pop them over there and eat them.
Yeah, I love currants. Currants are so. Anytime I see them at Trader Joe's, I buy them. Even though I probably won't sit there and patiently eat them all. I always have to get them. They're so pretty.
They're birthed by hamsters. The elderberries.
The elderberries.
Touche.
Too sure.
And they probably shouldn't have mated. Oh my God, we watched Midsummer.
Oh my God, that's right. We did watch. Oh my God, why did we watch that movie? That was the longest movie ever.
It was so long and it was so freaking weird.
Disturbing.
Don't watch it.
Don't do that.
If you haven't already tortured yourself, do not watch Midsummer. Is that what it's called? Midsummer?
Midsummer, yeah.
Sommer?
With an O. Midsummer.
Like summer test?
Not midsummer. Midsummer.
Like summer test.
Like summer test. Yeah, summer test. Oh, man. That movie, that was a weird movie. What? It just kept getting weirder.
Titanic is the longest movie ever, David Faith says. I don't know. This felt longer than Titanic.
It just wasn't as fun.
Yeah, at least Titanic, I'm invested. Like, big things are happening.
At least there's beautiful costumes to look at. And yeah, we all know it's going to sink, so we know what's going to happen.
Midsummer test.
I wonder what someone's name's going to be on Thursday.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He left and changed his coming back. Oh, God, it was so bad.
Yeah. It was just long. And we were both tired.
Oh.
We were like both exhausted. We were both but like summer, like sun tired that day. Like laying there, and neither of us are giving up on what. Justin again is asleep, and he's the one that
he does this to me all the time. He puts a movie on, and then I'm gonna go another drink. He puts a movie on, and then goes to sleep. And half the time it's horror films.
Oh my God, he's the worst.
Mm-hmm. Although he was very, 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 very sweet when we were watching the horror series because he knew he wasn't allowed to go to bed because I'm not comfortable in that house. So it was things like, Justin has to, he would lay down, he'd bring a pillow and blanket downstairs and lay on the floor while I watched. I'm not done watching. But also.
He puts on a movie and then he always winds up going to sleep. So he puts on Midsummer, which is like a 5-hour movie. We don't know this. Forever. And then he goes to sleep and I'm the kind of person that if I start a movie, I can't not finish it. Like this is why I can't start TV series, because if I start a TV series, I'm going to finish it. I'm very committed in that way. Like I'm going to, even though I don't like it, I'm going to finish it.
Wait, so someone else brought up Gone with the Wind.
What about it being forever long?
Long movie.
That's just because it has an intermission. You're misunderstanding.
Yeah, does an intermission, do you count the intermission?
You don't count that intermission. Listen, you just think it's long because it's old and it has an intermission in it. I'm
also curious as to how long these films are because they're all very long.
Yeah.
I sat through Gone with the Wind when I was a child.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't I shouldn't be sitting through Midsummer when I was a child. But I don't know that I could have.
Yeah. No.
I don't feel like Gone with the Wind or Titanic had any false endings. Whereas Midsummer had
20 endings, and it got it on. Even though it's terrifying, it got tedious. You're just like, we know it's a terrible cult situation. This is very tedious.
There is a thing, in horror films. It's a reason that there are, comedic points and stuff is because you need that tension relief.
Right. Yeah.
And this one had just this constant level of uncomfort. Yeah. And so.
Yeah.
The music was like that too. The music was
like, jeez, all right, just kill everybody already. Everyone just die. I get it. It's Midsummer. We're sacrificing things.
I saw Titanic in the theater with a high school boyfriend, and I wept so hard I snotted. I have some very embarrassing moments in theaters with boyfriend. I'm a crier.
Yes,
I mean a Hallmark commercial, not even a movie. Like you get a Hallmark commercial and I am weeping. Yes. And I've had Justin deals with it really, really well. It's
sorry, Jonathan, that's good.
Titanic 2 is called Waterworld.
I love Waterworld. I love that stupid movie. Anyways, continue.
But Justin deals with it pretty well. He just lets me cry. I had one boyfriend, Jason. Jason would do this thing where he'd sit there and go, he didn't know the fuck to do. He'd try to pretend he didn't notice, but I
just look at him and go, oh honey, and then
move on. He was what the fuck do I do?
Gentlemen, here's how you handle a woman oppressed.
Oh my God.
Oh, honey. Like, I know, honey. I know. And then you can all move on. There's no need to get awkward and side-eye.
Justin doesn't have to do anything. Justin just, like, he sees me crying. Uh-huh. He doesn't like go, oh, shit.
There's no need for this. It's okay.
But Chris Ross in high school, we went and saw Titanic together, and I wept so hard. Like, I had snot running down my face. There's no tissue. There's not enough tissue in the world. I mean, by the end of this, I'm like snotty and like they're just, and he was just so sweet about it. He's just like, it's okay. I mean, that kid was in love with me.
The heart will go on.
Like, yeah, we laughed, and he didn't have to make fun of me. Like, it was high school. Like, it would have been a really easy, like,
yeah,
we had snot running down your face.
No, good job. No. Good job, dude.
Chris Ross.
Oh, good job, Chris Ross.
It's Chris with a K, Justin. Chris with a K. Yeah. Chris with a K. Mom knows Chris Ross.
The traditional spelling.
You met Chris, I think he was one of the three guys at the bar that day. Justin met with some guys. This is a funny story. Justin, we went to Vegas randomly one time, and I met up with, I want to say it was Chris Ross, Michael Graves, and Joel Collins. Joel, one of my really good friends. He was, I've known him through, all these guys were ROTC guys that I knew in high school. But I dated Chris and I dated Michael, and never dated Joel. Joel is a good friend of mine still. And so we went and met with them in a bar. Oh, Chris wasn't there. It was Dennis Krager. Maybe not. No, I feel like you've met Chris. Anyway, but they were all trying to, like, be awesome in front of Justin. And Justin's just sitting there. Justin's sitting there. He has no, like, all, unassuming and everything. And they're like, like telling their little awesome stuff about their awesome things. And, they've been in the military. And Justin randomly comes in with some story about hunting warthogs with pit bulls and spears. and they just went, yeah, and they just all deflated down into this, like,
don't try to outstory Justin. Justin's got a million.
He destroyed them all. Yeah, just a few words. It was epic. They just they deflated, and they were like, "Oh, okay, yeah." It was very entertaining for me. I just sat there and watched. It's like, yeah, boys that used to be in love with me. Look at this guy.
Look what I got now.
He hunted a warthog with a spear.
With a spear in his bare hands.
Oh, and also he hunted an alligator from boat with a bat, or I don't remember, like some weird, like, but it was.
I find it all
Crush their souls. It was fantastic. I thought, was Chris there? Am I wrong about that? Yeah. Wild boars, not warthogs. Sorry.
Oh gosh, sorry for the distinction there. Got it.
I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, but that was yeah, guys have always had an issue with the amount that I cry. Like, it's just not
so funny. I'm not usually a crier.
No, yeah. You cry when you cry.
Yeah,
but like not
when I finally can't hold it anymore.
No, but but I'm not commercials don't make you.
Yeah, no, I'm not a movie cry. Like it, I am trying really hard not to cry at the movie. Like that's me. I'm like trying to bite my lip so hard it doesn't happen.
Oh, I'm trying. You think I just let that shit go? You would think so.
Like
no,
I am. Seems very willing.
Actually,
tears.
It's interesting when I'm like trying to retell a story of something that like is
something
that's moving.
We're writing turns out, and you're trying to cry at the hypothetical future.
And I have to I'm trying to tell the story, and I'm so trying not to cry, and I'm
no, we were writing turns out. And like it's based loosely on reality, and it's this hypothetical future where like the Jason, I think we named him Jason character.
He's not Jason.
Jeremy.
Yeah, the Justin character is
Justin
Jeremy.
character loosely based on Justin, loosely based, you on yourself.
This prepper situation. Yeah.
And we're talking about the plot line and where the story is going. And Natalie is like on the verge of tears as we're talking about the notebook and like the letter that he wrote in the notebook.
It's just imaginary letter with this imaginary.
Deep breath.
No, but the amount of times that I tell Justin about like this commercial that I just saw, and I'm like, and I'm trying to tell him a commercial that I got like,
and then the puppy came back,
and I am doing this like, and he notices every single freaking time.
Course.
Every time he notices that I'm fighting back tears, but he's never. I'm like, so I'm reading this article and I'm like crying. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, so I'm just gonna cry. One time. So wait, we're at dinner the other night, and Justin chokes. Like literally chokes, and I have no idea it's happened. He just like suddenly, I look at him and his eyes are watering, and I'm like, "Are you?" And he's been quiet for a second, talking to his. I see his eyes. He's got tissue. Dad, I'm like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Nope." And I was like, okay. And I just like awkwardly sit there. And I really think that he's crying over something. And it is like 30 minutes later. And I wait till he's like, okay, he's composed himself. And I'm like, I don't know what I said, but he's got really emotional about it. And like, he goes, so I tried to swallow and it got stuck in my throat. And da, 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 da. And I was like, whoa. I was so sure that some moment had happened and he realized he was so in love with me and he got choked up about it.
Choked up? It's a whole,
no, he literally got choked up, just choked.
No.
You saw me crying in a movie, you probably cry with me. I just bawl.
See, when other people cry, you cry. And that's not me. But if you vomit, I vomit.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have that.
I got that. Like I just like even like
you have to see Date Night.
I know. I don't know if I could make it to that scene though because I am such a
so funny
sympathetic vomiter.
It's
is
so
what
funny.
I'm gonna say. Sympathetic vomiter that I don't know if I could make it.
Yeah, Justin and I went and saw Up on like one of our first dates and just wept together in the theater.
I watched it at home. And Brandon crawls up in my lap and is bawling and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this man right now. He's bawling his eyes out.
Oh my God, yeah, within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like after that, the movie's fine.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I didn't see this coming at all.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Yeah, that was Justin and I. We were at the Pantages.
Oh,
and just like,
no.
And literally like we started dating in December and it was like January.
Oh my God.
Like it was the first movie we saw in the theater. And we're just both like,
you got
weeping.
You got the whole Pantages is beautiful. You get your little popcorn situation.
If you guys ever have the chance, after pandemic's all over, if you are in LA and you like Disney movies, I will caveat that. If you are a Disney person, or just like really like movies, like go to see a movie at the Pantages. Yes. They always have some sort of small production value added to it. There's always a
show ahead of it that's so fun.
They're not always as good.
Right.
Sometimes, there's an accordion player who plays all the time before the show, and that's just always fun. Like, and this is in the old theater. But they've done things like when we saw Enchanted there. Mm-hmm. Remember Enchanted, which I love? That was the live action. No, okay. It was a live action split with Amy Adams. Yeah. Where she's the Disney princess?
Oh, yeah. Yes, uh-huh.
When they did that there, they had an entire theme park in the back that you ran through and like it was all themed off of Disney princesses and stuff. Fun. Like, so they had trees throwing apples and like, anyway, they always do some sort of show and it is, so, when they did Pirates, they had cannons going off. Yeah. When they did Narnia, the Narnia movies, they had snow. It snowed inside. Yeah. So there's always something. It's not fun. It's not always as magical as that. Sometimes it is just dancing Disney characters, but it is.
It's fun though because it does get you in that place already, and then you start the movie up.
Oh yeah.
You're already a little weakened because you just saw a live show, and now you're showing me up.
What? Oh, now you're showing me up.
Showing the movie up.
Oh, like you. I was like,
now you're showing me up.
I'm like, I didn't mean
knock
to.
It off.
I didn't mean to. No, because I'm about to show you up. No. Justin and I went and saw Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, a re-showing of it there.
Yeah.
And an exact same story. Beforehand, I didn't expect there to be any pre-show because when they showed it, it was a one night only. Mm-hmm. They're showing Bed Knobs and Broomsticks on their Flashback Thursdays or whatever they were calling it. Throwback Thursdays, probably. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. And ahead of time, the guy comes out and he's talking and he says, we called on this guy. He's always willing to come and help us out whenever we, need someone to come and show a thing and da-da-da. And we're like, the whole audience is like, oh, whatever. Okay. And then he says, so here is Richard Sherman. It was one of the two Sherman brothers, the living Sherman. And he comes out, they wheel out a piano on stage. And he starts telling stories and playing songs from Mary Poppins and telling us the story of the age of not believing from Bed Knobs and Broomsticks and how that was because it was the first song that they had written without Disney and how they thought they were in the age of not believing. They didn't think they could do it without him. Literally, not a dry eye in the freaking house. And now you're going to play the movie?
Yeah.
Nobody cares anymore. We've already sang all the songs. We do not need to see Bedknobs in Room 6. And it's 20-minute acid trip bed flight across London. Like, it was.
The show is over. We were there, friends. Yeah.
It was amazing. But you should, if you are ever in Los Angeles, I highly recommend the Pantages.
Yeah.
If they're showing something worthwhile. I think you and I went and saw Bolt.
Yeah, we saw it, but even then it was still fun. We saw Bolt, which is like, whatever. But still, the pre-show, it was still a really fun experience to go do that. We saw Brave, too, which I really liked the Brave pre-show.
Did we go see Brave?
Pretty sure. Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe
I saw Brave. I didn't remember you and I going to see it.
Yeah, I usually would always go with you. Maybe it went with somebody else, but it was really fun. It was just like the pre-show was very fun. It gets you in the mood for the thing.
Oh, and my mom to see a Toy Story. My mom, one of my sisters, I think it was Lizzie, Deborah was deployed, and my stepdad, we went and saw Toy Story 2, 3, I don't remember. We were weeping by the end of it, of course. And this mom with these two boys looked back at us and went, really? As we are, all of us. My sister was like pulling out tissue. She'd already seen it.
Oh.
But in the back, because they normally take over Jimmy Kimmel's lot, actually, is what they do. In the back, they had an entire Toy Story, like, arcade land, like, to go play. And it was really, really cool.
But to look back at you, really, woman, get a heart.
She's there with her 2 school-age sons. This movie is about your sons growing up and becoming...
It's literally for you. Okay. All right, woman. You have no hearts. You have no soul.
Your children are going to grow up to be serial killers.
Basically. You just signed that death warrant, lady. It's all over for you.
We're loud criers too, though.
Maybe it's just because you were being really loud and I couldn't hear anymore.
And the sound of the tissue. Like the ASMR that was happening. Oh my God, the ASMR of Natalie's family watching a feel-good movie. Not a sad movie, a feel-good movie.
Feel good. Everything is fine. It's feeling good. Oh my God, I've been on a hardcore rom-com kick. I've been watching all the classics. I think next up on the list, I still haven't watched Notting Hill. I think that's coming up soon. I've been renting.
I love Rotting Hill.
Yeah, I'm Rotting Hill.
Did I say Rotting Hill? I just read something.
Yeah, I've been on like a serious kick. I watched IQ today. Like, you remember that one? It's Meg Ryan and...
Oh, I don't like Meg Ryan.
Right. It's Meg Ryan, and she's the niece of... not Frankenstein. That's a very different movie. She's the niece of oh my God, I cannot remember his name all of a sudden. The scientist. Einstein. Yeah, she's his niece, and he's trying to set her up with a young man. It's really cute. It was really good.
Yeah, I guarantee you I haven't seen it because it's Meg Ryan.
Yeah, probably not.
Although I did like her in... Have you seen Leopold?
I loved Leopold.
Is that what it's called? It's called something in Leopold, isn't it?
Kate and Leopold.
That's a really cute movie, but it's Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. I was saying, but you're out there is that the Hugh Jackman erases the Meg Ryan.
It negates the Meg Ryan, like because here's the thing: is Hugh Jackman is so amazing that it's not about someone falling in love with Meg Ryan, who's weird and I don't get it and not a good actress. It's about someone falling in love with Hugh Jackman, and I can follow that storyline. I didn't like Sleepless.
I loved Meg Ryan growing up. I still like her.
I know.
I liked her. I mean, like, You've Got Mail, not a very good movie. Still really liked it. French Kiss, fantastic. Love that movie.
Yeah, no, it's on the Natalie hates list is Meg Ryan, and right next to her is what's that red Molly Ringwald. Actually, the only good thing Meg Ryan has ever done was Top Gun.
Top Gun, Kate Leopold, but not her in it, really. It's just the movie. Take
me to bed or lose me forever.
Oh my goodness. Good movie, though. Good movie.
Top Gun? Yeah. It's a romantic comedy.
It's a romantic Brandon constantly, like lately, every time he takes his mask, he goes, "Talk to me, Goose." Every time he takes his stupid mask off. Like, you're so stupid.
Oh my God.
Talk to me, Goose. Like, all right.
Tara, have you seen Bachelor starring Kevin O'Donnell and Renee Zellweger? Chris O'Donnell. I just heard Kevin. It says Chris right there, but I said Kevin.
I have not seen that. The Bachelor. Have not seen that one. I will put that on the... I'm going to write that down. If anyone would like to make suggestions of rom-coms.
You don't like Hugh Grant, right? Do I remember that?
No, that's incorrect.
Have you seen Notting Hill? That's what you said. I thought the reason you hadn't seen Notting Hill was because you didn't like Hugh Grant.
I didn't have
Somebody didn't like Hugh Grant recently, and I was very surprised because I adore Hugh Grant.
No, I don't have the same, like, oh my God, Hugh Grant, but I like him.
No, but he's adorable.
Yeah. I just want to.
You need to watch Notting Hill.
I will. It's on my list. It's the top one. See? It's Notting Hill with an R, and the R means rent.
Blair doesn't.
What am I watching? The Bachelor.
Blair doesn't like Hugh Grant.
Okay, that's who you're thinking of.
I was confusing you with Blair.
The Bachelor. Got it.
About a Boy. That was adorable. Have you seen that?
Haven't seen that.
To Hugh Grant. Yeah.
Putting that one on there. About.
I don't know if that's is a romantic comedy. I mean,
it's
about a boy. It's not.
Where's the rom-com part of that?
It can't be a romantic comedy. I don't even like rom-coms though.
I love rom-coms.
I just
love them.
I had this conversation with so Brett, the narrator and director of A Drinking Game. He always at the end of his emails puts a little part in there that's like, so that he knows people read it. Yeah. At the very end, I'll put in a little question like, "What's your favorite pudding?"
Right.
Whatever happens to be. In this one. And this one time he was like, "What's your favorite rom-com?" And I was like, I don't think I like rom-coms. I turned to Justin, I was like, I don't like rom-coms, do I? And he's like, I was like, what's my favorite rom-com? And we're like, I don't know. I mean, I guess if we count Shaun of the Dead as a rom-com, it is like, it's a comedy that has romance. I mean, it's about like him trying to win that girl back.
That's true.
So like, I mean, that's if the romance part
Die Hard's a Christmas movie, and that's a rom-com.
If the romance is in the background, then like, yeah. If it's just about like, I don't think I like rom-coms.
Oh, I like rom-coms. I've always have. Grew up on rom-coms. Love them so much.
I know.
I like the comedy. I like the feels. I like the delicateness of the comedy. It's not like a guffaw or a Dumb and Dumber movie.
But I find
those movies
mine
too,
was Come Back to Me. David Duchovny. Is that called Come Back to Me?
It's ringing a bell.
Justin introduced me. It's Minnie Driver and David Duchovny. Have you seen this?
No.
Oh my God.
Is it good? Will I cry?
Yes. Oh my God, it's gut-wrenching.
Oh God.
But it's so good. Return to Me.
Return to Me. Okay.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Debatable.
See, at that point in time, is it a rom-com or is it a rom-dramedy?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I love Sliding Doors, but I would not call that a rom-com, even though there are funny parts in it. I wouldn't call it a rom-com because it's definitely not. And I watch it in the circulation with the rom-coms, but I wouldn't call it Sliding Doors. Vote.
I don't think I've ever seen Sliding Doors.
It's got, what's her name? The lollipop head lady. She's so thin. She's got
Kristen Hedwig. Kristen. Oh, you mean the one who had the TV show?
Goop, the Goop runner.
Oh, the other one.
Yes.
You're like not Calista Flocker, not the Kristen Hedwig,
but around the same time.
No,
Mary Brad Pitt for about her head's in a box. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's like the third of the Lollipop Guild. Like the first is Christina, whatever, the Kristen Hedwig or whatever. It's in her name.
The Lollipop Guild.
The second is Calista Flockhart, and then you get to.
I mean, she has a beautiful jawline. I've always loved her jawline, but yes, she's a bit of a lollipop. Anyways, yes, it's got her and
wait, what movie is a Sliding Door?
And the guy who I fell in love with in high school. I can't remember his name, but he's the brother in The Mummy. You ever seen The Mummy? Rando. I can't think of what else anyone would know him from. Hold on.
Well, I obviously don't know him from The Mummy.
Well, and the whole thing is he quotes Monty Python like halfway through the movie. So like when I first saw this, already loving Monty Python, and there's a whole part where he does like dun dun dun. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, and like it does the whole bit, and it's like a scene.
John Hannah.
Oh, John.
I don't know who that is.
Hannah.
I know that name.
I fell so in love with John Hannah, which is weird because I was much too young to be in love with this man, but I was.
John Hannah. Oh, I don't recognize
him?
No.
I loved him.
He was in all the mummies. You're right. If I scroll through all the mummies, it was how he
knew exactly how to make some.
Oh, he was in the newer Overboard.
I never saw that. I will now, though.
But I don't recognize his face.
No,
I do. Okay.
I was in love with John Hannah growing up. I just thought he was him and Jonathan Silverman. I was in love with Jonathan Silverman in like junior high.
Yeah, I'm not. I've never. I don't have any idea what Sliding Doors is about. I've always heard people, recommend it, whatever.
Right.
But like in a rom-com-y kind of way, and I just do not.
I don't really think it's it's one of the things that kind of sparked my interest in timelines, like alternate realities, because that's what it is. Like it's a split-second change where she goes down two different realities.
Is this not the same as like that Four Rooms movie? Isn't there some movie that's like directed?
I went to a horror movie when you said Four Rooms, and I don't know why.
I don't know. Isn't there some movie where it's like every hotel room is directed by a different director or something?
Room 201?
No, I thought it was like, is that Sliding Doors?
No, that's
There's some other show that like movie that everybody always talks about that is like, wait, is this in a hotel?
No, it's not in a hotel.
What's the movie in the hotel? I've only seen a scene from it where the guy who did Lie to Me and also he was in what is this guy's name?
Welcome to our podcast. I don't know anything about movies.
No, the guy actually, it's a funny premise. We'll drink 2 to 3 Jack and Cokes and then talk about movies.
And that is when you'll pick up with us.
And the guy, the Four Rooms. That's Four Rooms. Yeah. 4 Rooms. I've never seen that. That's not Sliding Doors.
That's not Sliding Doors.
Have you seen 4 Rooms?
No, but I know
it's got Roth, whatever his name is. Tim Roth. Tim Roth.
We have to find a way to have people commenting live on the thing.
Tim Roth. I've seen from it is Tim Roth going into a room with some rich kids.
Such a bad podcast.
That's not the same movie as Sliding Doors.
Not the same movie. No, it's
about it's
about a woman who gets fired from her job, and she comes home in time to find her boyfriend cheating on her in one reality. But in the other reality,
it's not a horror film.
Not a horror film.
Like people don't start killing each other at that point because that's what would happen in my reality.
In the other reality, she misses her train, and so she doesn't catch her boyfriend cheating on her.
And Tim Roth is there with some rich snobby kids that he's babysitting.
Tim Roth is not involved.
Tim Roth is not in the movie, then I don't want to see it.
It's got John Hannah instead.
Wait,
watch 2
you had the option of John Hannah or Tim Roth, and you went with John Hannah.
It's not like this got put up as an option when I was 13, like watch this one or this one. No, it was just Sliding Doors.
I meant casting, but...
No. But you follow the 2 realities, and one of them she gets a haircut, which makes it a lot easier to keep up with what's going on.
Oh, does she get the guy if she gets the haircut?
She gets the guy with the haircut.
Oh, see, that's how it works.
You got to get the haircut.
It's because you weren't keeping up your appearance that you didn't get the man.
Oh, is that what it is? Great. Good to know. No, you have to do the breakup haircut. That's like required in the movie.
There's some other movie that I always did that with. That like I always got the 2 of them confused title-wise. Well, I did it once. We did it. That's how we ended up watching Brokeback Mountain.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh, God,
I thought we were getting of Mice and Men. That was not right. I don't think that's what it was.
The posters were so similar.
There was some sad. We were trying to cry. We were trying to find a movie. This is back when they had Blockbusters.
Who was going through the breakup? Was it me or you? I don't recall. I know
it probably me.
I think it was because I was dating a lot of guys.
Yeah.
I don't think any one of them would have broken my heart.
Probably me. Probably you. I don't remember.
We were throwing a pity party.
We were throwing a pity party. We all needed a good cry, and we didn't go get Madam X, Mom. That was our first mistake. Anybody who's seen Madam X, raise your hand. Just me and my mother? Okay. 1,000,000 times. We saw it all the times that you guys needed to.
We covered it for you. Don't worry. It's done.
So we wanted to watch a cry film, and we rented Brokeback Mountain because we thought we were renting of Mice and Men.
I don't remember why we got that movie. We didn't even rent it. We went to Best Buy and bought it, I think.
We went to Best Buy. No.
It was at Best Buy. I have a very clear memory of going to Best Buy and getting that movie. I don't know why.
Well, anyway, it spawned Imaginary Friends.
That's in case you're wondering where Imaginary Friends come. Don't tell that story at a film festival. It really brings the Q&A right down.
But yes, I think we thought we were gonna watch. I mean, and I did the same thing. Oh, I did the same thing to Lizzie one time. I thought I was renting Dogma. Okay. But I rented Stigmata.
Okay, now I see how you got there. Very different movies. I really enjoy both.
And we were trying to find a comedy, and we started to watch Stigmata.
That's so bad considering how you are with horror movies.
No, and the worst thing is my sisters hate horror films. Like at the time, I still liked horror films.
Oh no, is this like the time you got into the ride and you're like,
oh yeah, I lied. I'll tell that story in a second. No, but my sister was super, super religious at the time.
No.
And so bringing Stigmata into the house was like, she was freaking out. Like,
that's
bad. It was not pleasant.
Yeah.
And she was young. She was in high school,
Okay, yeah.
This is the same sister, Elizabeth.
Poor Lizzie.
That I just experienced this with Justin because Justin and I went to a little fairgrounds. There's some little fairgrounds that's always open in Utah. There was no one there. We were the only person. Justin went on the Twister for the first time. And the Zipper. Justin went on the Zipper for the first time. And he's like, what's this ride like as the thing closes? And I have these flashbacks because I talked my little sister Lizzie into riding the Zipper. And she's like, but it flips upside down. I don't want to flip upside down. And I was like, it doesn't flip upside down unless you make it. It doesn't flip upside down unless you make it. And then when they closed the gate, they went, and I went, I lied.
Evil.
Yeah, it was a very Omen Damien moment.
Oh, God. Evil, evil.
Dogmata? It's not Dogma. It's Dogmata.
No. He's combining the two together. Yeah, he's being fun.
Okay, I'm going to go to the little girls' room.
Okay.
Because we're in a bar.
Right, and you can do that. Right. Really quick, I'm going to recap the questions for the winning portion of this. Any of you previous winners can speak to the high quality of prizes that you will receive if you win, as in this is all trash. And gum. The gum is what's worth it. Seriously, we send you a lot of gum. I fit as much gum into a package as I can. Neurogum, to be exact. Not gum that I've chewed and I'm sending to you. All right, so 3 questions. Don't answer these questions now. You're going to answer these questions later. We're going to put the link to the name generator in the description box as soon as we get done as well. So here we go. Question number 1. What is your favorite place to get a burger from? I had said Stout. I really am a big fan of Burgers Never Say Die. I have a lot of burger places I need to go to because California is very big on burgers. Number 2 is going to be what is your Thanksgiving name, which we're going to put that below for you guys. I already forgot my name. Stuffed Goldstein, I think was my name. Stuffing Goldstein, something like that. And then the last question, sticking with the food stuff, is what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Mine's mashed potatoes, if it has to be normal. Is Pumpkin here?
Yeah, Pumpkin's crying.
Oh, Pumpkin. Don't worry, Pumpkin. We're not going to hang out much longer. We'll come home.
Open the door.
We'll come home from the bar soon.
The babysitter's not feeding the...
Yeah, so that is the 3 questions. You're going to answer those in the description. Hi, Pumpkin.
Someone says I thought it was turkey name. What did you say?
Turkey Thanksgiving name?
It says like Thanksgiving turkey name.
I don't know. The name generator. We'll get you the name generator. But yeah, we'll post that for you guys later. So just answer those questions 3 in the comments below, and we will select a winner in 1 week. So not this shush, but the next shush. We'll tell you guys who the winner is, and whoever wins, the other big thing you get is. Can you hear that? Can you guys hear that?
Let me turn this on. I'm going to turn it so it's not on condense. It's going to get the whole room. He's inside. Oh my God. He's hungry.
One meal. Anyways, we'll announce that next week. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, and the other big thing is that we will base the bar somehow on you for our next hangout. So,
Somehow.
So like this one was based off of Ben because we met Ben in Dubuque. And this is our favorite place in Dubuque, Iowa. And we tried all the places.
We went to
all three.
All three. All three of them.
What was that one bar that we went to that had karaoke?
I don't know. We only went there the once, and
one night.
It was after party.
We were very.
It was after hours even, wasn't it?
Like, it was like after.
They were open at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was
still serving.
We were.
It was like we were in Vegas.
That town parties.
Yeah,
they know how to party. If you ever have the chance to go to the Julien Dubuque Film Festival, go. It is so much fun. We had an absolute best.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Want to come all the way in here?
Come on, Kitty.
He's never been this far.
Such a brave baby.
Yeah.
Come here, Kitty. Someday,
I'm not brave, I'm hungry.
Someday he'll get to be on the show. He's been in the Instagrams, these stuffies.
Oh, there's people in the bar.
There's
people back there.
People back there?
I mean, we're delayed. You see,
I can't.
they're sitting right here.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
That's
baby.
Marlo and Henry.
Yeah, they're locals. They're here every week.
Every week.
Nope,
I'm just
didn't see Dave over there.
Oh, nope. Dave's here? I know Dave was here. Anyhoozle.
We're on the 10-minute warning. Is that what's happening?
I think so. We're at the 10-minute mark. Yeah.
Anybody got any jokes? Surprise joke corner.
You weren't ready for that, were you?
Save them. We have a joke corner coming up. I mean,
yeah,
we never get to all of them
Thursday. That's true. We never do. We never do.
Do they? Have you had the calming mints too? That's Justin. We haven't had the calming mints. We haven't gotten. Who knows what we'll get in the mail?
No, we got to check your box and see.
They're not trying to calm us down.
No,
like, NeuroGum is not sending us calming mints.
I don't think that works out for anybody.
Hi, Pumpkin. What are you doing?
Hi, Kitty.
Well, come say hi. He lets me pick him up.
He does,
but like only if we're like pet, and then I can like move him onto my lap, and then he immediately gets off. But we're working on it.
Oh, Gizzy doesn't like it, but she's very resigned. I'll pick her up, and she'll like accept it for a minute. Like, okay, this is what we're doing.
Is this a Yeti mic? Yes, it is.
Yes, Yeti Blue.
Tara tried to use a Yeti mic, and it wouldn't work with her Mac. So
I tried
two
different ones. 2 different ones on 2 different Macs, just so you all know. But I did get the Rode mic, which is great. Which I don't.
Is it a little?
It's kind
or is it a boom?
It's a boom.
Oh, it's a boom.
Yeah, it's a boom. But it was highly recommended for this kind of situation.
Is it USB or
USB.
Is it? Oh, really?
Yeah,
interesting.
It's USB and you can plug it into your phone.
And it's a boom. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and it's directional basically. Yeah, it's great. I really liked it so far.
Nice.
I like it so far.
I am digging this mic. I did finally for the first time. I rewatched my solo goat stream because I was just a little concerned about it. How far down the depressed,
the rabbit hole,
sad, throw things mode did I go? I watched it. I was like, wow, I sound amazing. I mean, the words coming out of my mouth are stupid, and I am on a.
But I sound.
I'm on a depressing spiral. But
right.
Wow, my voice sounds great.
Oh man, I still gotta get you the last drinking game. I found it in
What's the difference between girl spaghetti and boy spaghetti?
Girl spaghetti
and boy spaghetti.
Boy spaghetti. Difference between girl spaghetti. I'm scared.
Meatballs.
Boo!
You can tell by the tiny balls. It's a male plane.
Boo! Well played.
Love it. That was
good.
David. That was
good.
David.
Oh, good job, David. Good job. Good job. What do you get if he makes a whale DNA with human DNA?
Whale DNA and human DNA. I don't know.
Banned from SeaWorld.
Oh my God, I watched the South Park's COVID special. Have you seen it?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
The funniest part of the South Park COVID special is them making fun of making a COVID special.
Yeah, yes, that was the best part. Yes.
I love South Park.
Yeah, I do too. I love how they lampoon everybody.
It's a male plane. It's tiny balls.
Oh my God, the old man laughed. The old man laughter.
It was fake. Yeah, I faked my old
Why would you do that?
Because,
no one will ever trust it again.
Because he kind of does it in the movie. He laughs so hard that he... All right, we got 5 minutes. We got another joke. Put it in here now. Otherwise, my dog will be more agreeable. She's very sweet and only about the size of a cat.
I thought that was a joke.
I know it might be also.
This is when it gets difficult to read because we're not sure. Like, wait, is that a comment or is that a joke? So you start it with the comment, like a joke sound, and then you get to the part where they're like very upset about their life, and you're like, I'm so sorry for trying to turn that into a joke.
Ooh, my bad. My mom laughed at me when I told her I was building a car out of spaghetti. You should have seen her face when I drove pasta. It's straight pasta.
See, the whole my mom was so upset, could have gone either way.
How am I supposed to read this? Ever hear about the constipated owl? Oh, constipated owl.
Who?
It says who? It says
Who?
poo. Get them on a tangent. Extra time. This is what they're trying to do. No, we are going to go to this 6 o'clock mark, but we will not move past it. Mark my words.
Mark.
What was that movie? I mean, that show.
What's the movie you should never see? Lighthouse. What?
Oh my God!
Turn. I liked Turn.
The TV show Turn.
Yeah, okay. I didn't finish it, but I enjoyed it.
Was it Turn? Oh no, it wasn't Turn. It was the time traveler one. Outlander.
Oh God, yes. I need to finish it.
Yeah.
I'm still in France, I think.
Yeah. Oh no, the next season. Okay. That same guy. It was mock me. Like everything. Mock me. Yeah. Everything was mock me.
I think we just left France. I can't remember where I left off.
He's doing it the entire time.
I'm very excited about going to colonial America though. That's like a time period I enjoy.
To the person who stole my glasses, I will find you. I have contacts. Wait, what was we were just talking about what's his face? The Taken saga.
Oh my gosh.
What if Taken gets taken? What if Liam Neeson gets kidnapped?
Gets taken.
Who goes and finds him?
Who goes to get Liam?
I think it's John McClane. Like I think that's where we're at. Like, but what if all of those guys
all go get?
What if at the same time Liam Neeson and Bruce Willis.
Oh, what?
And I'm going to throw what's her face in there. Really great actress. Panic Room. The first thing comes to my mind. But she did one of those. She did one of those revenge films.
Yeah.
It might have been called Revenge. Jodie Foster.
Yeah, that's it.
What if all of those people? Mel Gibson. Oh my God, I do not want Mel Gibson. Like Mel Gibson will come and find you.
Yes.
Mel Gibson's like one of the originals of the
Come and Find Yous.
Of the Come and Find You movies. What if they all got kidnapped on the same day? Like, what would happen in the world? Like, who's going to find them? And it's got to be like someone you don't expect, like
Medea,
Amy Adams.
That's what Jessica said. Medea would go for them. Medea.
I think this is a movie that's waiting to happen. Yes. Is all of them get kidnapped on the same day?
Yes.
And Medea's family.
Medea, that's it.
Medea's family. Kidnapping.
Yes.
Or
the Medea family. Yes. Mm-hmm. I support this. We need to get a hold of these people.
Yeah. Mel Gibson's career is all revenge movies. At this point in time, so is Liam Neeson.
Right.
And so is Bruce Willis.
I mean, we could throw in what's his name?
Denzel does it. Denzel does it, yeah.
We should throw in what's his name for good measure.
I think Jodie Foster's the only one who's like really done a good one.
What was her
for women?
One?
It was called like Revenge. She was the victim of some crime and she went and
I don't remember that.
It's not that old.
Keanu Reeves.
It's adult.
Keanu Reeves in there for good measure.
Keanu, yeah.
I mean, listen, that's for a dog, but come on.
There was a girl, there was another woman one. Can't recall right now. But no, yeah. Jodie Foster had a pretty good one that was her fiance gets killed or something.
Okay.
Chuck Norris? Chuck Norris? No, but Jennifer Garner did a good revenge film. That's not the one I was thinking of. No, there's another one, not Chuck Norris. Clint Eastwood has some like good revenge films now. Like,
oh,
that's
right.
What he's doing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's her name?
Jennifer Lopez in Enough. That's.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But that's more on the lines of Sleeping with the Enemy.
Okay.
Like not the same as like somebody killed my husband. I'm going to go out and start taking down bad guys.
Yeah. Man, speaking of double killer husbands, have you seen What Lies Beneath?
Oh my God, yeah.
Such a good movie. Love that movie.
Hold on. I'm going to look up the Jodie Foster movie.
See, they got us on a tangent.
No.
They did it.
Oh, it's happened right now.
Yeah,
Hold on.
they did it.
Guys, we're gonna look up this Jodie Foster movie and you guys are probably already put it in the thing, but I am now over here downloading, looking. The Brave One.
The Brave One.
I don't remember if it was good or not. But there's Thanksgiving name.
Yep.
Where is the screen that I need to be on?
There you are, but you need the comments.
The Brave One. Ashley Judd did have a good one too. Yes. Sleeping with the Enema.
Oh yeah, Ashley Judd did. Yeah. I was reading the thing about Hasselhoff.
The Brave One was that it was the same. It's the same revenge film. It is something bad happens. The cops aren't doing shit about it. I'm going to take it into my own hands. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster is an amazing actress. Yeah. So it was good in that regard, at least. Okay, guys, it is 6 o'clock.
That is 2 hours.
We made it.
We made it. End of another month.
Thank you
of launches.
All.
End of some filming. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the show.
The size of the hold on. Did you hear the amazing story about the blind construction worker? He picked up a hammer and saw. I have heard that one. The size of wildlife at construction sites is huge. I mean, just look at the size of those cranes.
Lame. Love it. All right. Thank you guys for joining us for our once a month little hangout. These live on forever, so no need to rush and watch them immediately, but sometimes they're very embarrassing and we should delete them.
Does Sigourney Weaver have a revenge film?
Aliens too.
Well, I mean, you're gonna call the entire Aliens
after the first one
is a revenge film. I mean,
as much as you can call the first one a cat film.
There you go.
Yeah, basically, yeah. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. We'll be back Thursday for our regular Shush Secret Time. We are gonna have an episode coming out on Friday. Back to work as usual. It's gonna be a launch-a-palooza this month because it's December, which means we launch 2 episodes a week, which is a lot.
And please ignore in the beginning of our bonus episode when we talk about it's the first episode of the month, because it's not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we said it's the first bonus, don't we?
No, we don't.
We said the first episode. Oh, I thought we said first bonus. Oops, I slipped. Anyways, so Launchapalooza is coming up, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for joining us. Happy wrap.
Thanks for the super chats.
Yeah, thank you for the super chats and the burgers.
We will see you guys on Thursday.
See you Thursday. Bye.
Hitting end stream. There is a long
lag.
delay.
You have to wait for a second because
How long
it's not
is
over
the delay?
yet.